inconsistent.
Are you coming to the dark side right now? Is that what I'm hearing? There we go.
I don't know what's happening right now. I'm confused. Well, dark side.
So let me tell you something. I've been in the dark side without even realizing it.
We cannot trust any party.
That we cannot trust any party. All right, you remember my TikTok?
Wait, you guys are just getting there? That's why I became independent, because that's to me the best one outside of it.
You just never changed.
I was right. That's true too.
my TikTok was deleted back in 2017, 18, around there, in the Trump era, right? But on my TikTok, it was showing both Biden, both the Democrat problems. Oh no, it would have been 2020. So the problems in the Democratic Party and the problems in the Republican Party. My channel was basically showing, look, these are the problems. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, everybody's paying attention to what the good things the parties are offering, but nobody's looking at the problems. My page was dedicated to sharing news that was the problem on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was the Trump problem or the Biden problem. You know? So they took my page down because it was projected to have reached over 1 million subscribers and viewers.
So they're like, we're going to take this guy's, but not everybody else's?
No, at that time, mad people got banned. It was if you said, like, for example, if you said anything about the vaccine, which I did,
how dare you?
You were banned. Yeah, how dare you? You were cut off. Put it like this: just recently, they just admitted that Biden was indeed in cahoots with major media outlets and censoring, Americans. The Biden administration.
Yeah.
So now, basically, I was a victim of being censored. But today, everybody, I'm going to show you my face.
Today, everybody's free.
Nah, I go.
Oh my gosh, nigga, you got me scared, bitch. I was like, what is about to happen right now, nigga?
All right, so you're not going to get
tear off the mask.
So you're not going to get the vaccine, you're saying?
No.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
This nigga started whopping to it. What the fuck?
You think
the nay-nay.
You think they would do a state of emergency?
Nay-nay.
You think they'll do a state of emergency?
You think that what?
You think they'll do a state of emergency in New York?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
It's coming. It's coming.
Give it to me, baby.
Bro, they just released mosquitoes all over the United States.
Again? Every year they're trying to kill these things.
No. They've released the nano mosquitoes. Not nano mosquitoes. The mosquitoes that
the really small
Microsoft mosquitoes.
The really small ones.
Oh, the male whatever, they can't have kids or something like that.
No, the Microsoft mosquitoes are the ones that basically are gonna spread the mRNA technology.
And that's proven.
Oh, I was listening to Rogan or some shit that was talking about how they're using mosquitoes to give out the vaccines.
Yes.
What are they doing it, or are they talking about doing it? Because those are two different.
Or that's somewhere.
We talk about time travel, and we're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got helicopters recorded releasing
billions
of
No, not where. Are those the ones that have the thing? Because they release mosquitoes all over the place because they're not able to have children. What are they called? When they can't have kids?
Where they can't have kids? Yeah. Sterilization?
They sterilize. So they release them so they can mate and basically kill the population down.
They release them so they can mate.
So they
can't mate.
So they can't mate.
They must have done that in China, no?
They do it in Brazil every year.
In Brazil?
Yeah, because Brazil's crazy with the mosquitoes.
Because they be fucking, I thought.
The mosquitoes?
The humans.
Well, listen, wait, hold on.
Oh, to stop the mosquitoes, not the humans.
No, they release sterilized mosquitoes so that way when they mate, the mother mosquito thinks, all right, I'm pregnant. I'm going to go. I'm not going to fuck nobody else. So then when they both die,
Wait, how?
no babies. Oh, shit. No more babies. This nigga came at me.
Yeah, that's bad fun.
Now that's how we're going to picture this shit. So it's to sterilize the mosquitoes, not the humans.
Yeah, just to sterilize the mosquitoes. Well, that's what they're saying. Right? That's what they're saying. Mike is saying that they're using it to spread mRNA. So
I'm not saying that. Official documents are saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
These are.
Where are those documents? That's what I want.
Bro, Google's accessible. I'm gonna show you. Ooh, my COVID's acting up.
My COVID's acting up.
Yeah. I want to see the mosquitoes that spread mRNA.
Did you Google it?
I did.
Nothing, right?
No, nothing. They took it off the internet. They knew we were going to talk about it today.
Yeah, Saturday. They were like, these guys should
Can mosquitoes be used to vaccinate people with COVID-19?
That's what I want to see. Well, but that's
Okay.
also, wait, hold on. That's us talking about time travel. Can it?
Can it? Sure, why not?
But is it? That's the
But
question.
is it?
That's the question I want to know.
So far the answer is no. They're not doing
Well, we
this.
don't know yet. It's up in the air. I don't
That's
think
crazy.
it's possible. But because
Because
as far as we know about the mRNA thing, after like 2 weeks is gone. There's nothing. Your body breaks it apart. It's over.
But my question is this:
So do you remember that
Hence the
interview?
boosters.
Do y'all remember that TED Talk with Bill Gates when he released
The
mad mosquitoes?
Yeah.
And this is what he's playing with. This is the type of tech that he's playing with, bro.
No, we get it.
We're
but
light
you're-
years behind this guy.
But you think that the they're using it to spread mRNA?
I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what was said by the horse's
But
mouth.
where's the horse?
¿A dónde está el caballo?
Bill Gates is the horse.
Yeah, but what,
He's the horse.
You still haven't showed me that's what they're doing.
Did you not watch the TED Talk with the mosquitoes?
See,
Or
this is
were
what
you
I
just
mean.
watching the mosquitoes
It's
be
all
released?
the things they put it and they make a thing. I want the facts. I don't want what you think. I want the facts.
Okay. Do you want us to watch the video?
No,
Well,
this
TED
is
Talk.
what you're saying. You're saying that there's a video that he spread mosquitoes in a TED Talk, right?
No. What I'm telling you is there was a TED Talk that he had about the mosquitoes and his purpose for the mosquitoes.
This is like 10 years ago.
Right, but intent doesn't mean it happened.
Exactly. He's light years ahead of us. You understand?
Okay, no, but I understand that.
If you're not paying attention to the history of this guy, you're lost.
But what
in
I
the sauce.
see what I'm saying? The thing they made a thing. What I want are the facts. Is there currently
Right now.
mosquitoes that are spreading any vaccines at all? Any
Right.
vaccines?
Nigga, why you think I got COVID? Nah,
Mosquito bit my leg and now I'm sick. That's a coincidence.
mosquito bit my leg. It blows
I just
my
want to know
bagels.
if it's happening,
Can I ask a question?
even if it's possible.
Here's,
Is it possible?
it's not even a question.
Yes, it's
If
possible.
I'm not mistaken, mosquitoes suck blood in.
Yeah,
They don't.
but they could. That's how they spread malaria.
malaria.
So it's
Yeah.
what
So
it
on
is-
the tip of the needle, no.
no. What happens is this: when you go like this, you know what you're doing. When you do this, you're injecting yourself.
Wait, why are you making that face? Is that how mosquitoes bite? What the fuck was that?
No, when you go like this to the mosquito, what you're doing is you're injecting yourself with everything the mosquito has in his body. You're squishing his body.
Okay,
into your
now
body.
we have to. I have to then now.
That's why they say to do.
You gotta
That's what they say to do this. You gotta like pinch it off or swipe it off. You're not supposed to do this.
Time out. First of all, everyone fucking
Brush
does what? Everyone does what?
This.
Everyone does
Well, that's
that.
what they're doing. Injecting themselves with the tripas of mosquitoes every time they do that.
So the tripas of the mosquito, and because you have a puncture in your exodermal,
Epidermis,
your epidermis layer,
it squirts through.
because you splattered it, it squirt through, and you're getting the malaria, the West
Not only
Nile
that, when you did
virus.
that, the little nose that goes into your skin is still in there.
Oh, it's punctured, so you have like an open line.
So now your body's like, oh, I gotta fight this. That makes a big bump. Oh man, you're supposed to swipe it.
So you're
pinch it
telling
off.
me, Mike, that they created the mRNA to put it into mosquitoes in the hopes that you would slap it, in the hopes that the needle stays in it, in the hopes that you would get injected.
Well, if
in
people,
the
everybody does it like you said.
that we did this because we want to control you?
Well, everybody does this, like you said. So it's almost guaranteed. If they wanted to spread it like that, it'll work.
I'm not telling you what I
Okay,
think. I'm
that's
telling
true.
you about the TED Talk
Oh.
that Bill Gates conducted, right? And the information he put out there. So during my microcomputer class, right?
It was
I
a
took
small computer class.
college. Yeah, microcomputer is just saying hardware.
Your mic is gone. So yeah, you brought the wrong one.
I pressed.
Oh, you pressed the top. Oh, you did it again.
There's probably a cough button.
There's an mRNA button in there.
No, microphones
Let me see.
have that.
Let me see if you're
There's a
right
button
though.
you press.
Yeah, to mute it. Yeah, there is a button that you press. Yeah, we got the cough.
Okay. So what I'm saying is this. In this microcomputer class, it showed how basically 98% of the world's technology is sold by Bill Gates. Everything you think you're using, like, and that 2%, right? That little sliver is IBM, Apple, you name it, whatever, right? Is only that 2%. This 90% bubble is Bill Gates controls, basically. So there's things that we have no clue what they're working on.
And that
So much.
that I don't doubt. But to go as far as to say that you're doing this mosquito thing and
Wait,
that
bro.
there's so much
I'm
more.
not
Hold on.
saying that though.
No.
I'm not saying that. I'm telling you what Bill Gates is talking about.
But you haven't showed us that he said it though.
I'm gonna send you the link to the whole TED Talk because
Bro, the TED Talk is about malaria, right?
Yes.
And he says,
Yes, and
then what he
vaccinating
does,
using the mosquitoes.
that's not what he says in the TED Talk. I watched the TED Talk,
Bro.
before.
All right. I'm going.
When he releases the mosquitoes, what he says is,
And you turned off your mic again. But go ahead. No.
When he releases the mosquitoes, he says something like, "There's no reason why poor people should be the only one catching malaria," and then he releases it. So the people in the audience are like, "What?" So he's like, "Oh, now you feel like we should heal this problem," because he's trying to convince them that we need to heal malaria.
Take this drastic measure to heal.
And we
this
don't
thing.
care about it because we don't got it. The poor's got it.
The
But
poor.
if you release it here, everybody's like, oh, now you feel it, huh? That's what it's about. I don't think he said anything. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been about 5-6 years since the last time I saw that video. But if I remember correctly, he says nothing about using mosquitoes to inject people. You know?
Interesting.
But now, even if he said that's what we want to do, again, that's like me and you talking about making a time machine. It's never going to happen. We're just talking about it. It's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I'm sure people are trying to do it because that makes sense to use mosquitoes to spread, whatever, to help people. But is it?
So they're called GMO mosquitoes.
All right, good. Wait, hold on. This is good. Keep going. Read it
Yes.
though.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get.
Genetically modified mosquitoes.
Yeah, so they fished. What was I about to say that I said fished?
Officially,
They released GMO mosquitoes, right? Genetically modified mosquitoes, right? It says in May 2020, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency released millions of genetically modified mosquitoes in Florida Keys. I realized.
Lost you, nigga.
okay.
Your big upper lip is affecting the mic. That's what's happening right now.
Can I read one? With GMO, what's the purpose of GMO mosquitoes? Scientists mass produce male, whatever the name of this kind of
Mosquito
mosquitoes
is-
called, eggs in a lab. the program these males to carry a gene that they'll pass to their offspring. That when they mate, so their offspring mate in the wild, the genes is designed to kill female offspring, since only the female mosquitoes bite and spread the disease.
Right.
So that's what I was saying, right? That they're gonna stop them from. Okay. I don't see nothing about no mRNA, about no spread, no vaccines.
If you're talking, Mike, your mic is not working.
I want to see if there's anything that, because it gotta be. Think about it for a second. If you could put something in the mosquito that has something in it that can kill a virus, right? You just got to give it to the mosquito. So when people do this, it'll inject. It makes sense that it's possible, but can they do it? Is a real question.
I just feel like, okay, just hear me out. Thank God.
And again, why would they do that
when
if
there's
they
so
can
much
make
more
money?
effective ways of doing
But not only
it?
that, there's money in it. Why
There's
would we
money.
want to? If anything, we want to spread the disease, not the healing, because the healing is where the money.
So now we're getting into the,
You see what I'm saying?
The healing is where the money is at.
I could sell you the heal, the
So
whatever,
why would I inject it in a bunch of bugs
for free? Yeah, if I can make money out of it.
And
can I
still,
explain?
it's not effective.
So the
Oh, we lost you.
Oh, we lost it. You might want to get rid of that, Mike.
Yeah, it's about that time, son. You brought the wrong one.
I think the wires.
So-
All right, go ahead.
The
So
mic
the
is like, I'm a butt
conspiracy-
plug. I don't know what he's doing right now. Oh, there you go. You see, he agreed with me. Turned off. It's funny because I noticed it before he does, and we're time zone.
I don't know why.
Yep, there you go.
Maybe the wire's loose from the plug of the wall.
Maybe use that. That was a karaoke mic. We're not doing karaoke, pendeja. We're doing freaking podcasting.
Hey, I'm okay with the mosquitoes carrying the mRNA and spreading it. Oh my God, that's crazy. I just want to see it. I don't want to just believe random. You know what I mean? I want proof that it's happening.
Like everything else.
Like
flat
everything
Earth,
else. Yeah,
like
whatever.
the
Yeah.
round
Give me
Earth.
the facts so I could see here. And even if you said one website says that they're doing that, they could be crazy. I want to see corroboration. You know what I'm saying? We believe GMA for the football lady getting arrested for the mask. Let's believe them also for the mosquito thing. Let's see what they got to say about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see facts. Let's see.
So the conspiracy is not this necessarily the money coming from the vaccine. The money comes for them when a depopulation occurs.
How would
That
they,
makes no
yeah, but
sense.
how would they get money for less taxpayers?
If niggas are dead, how are they getting more money off of them?
Because now they own everything.
They own everything already.
Yeah, they were the owners.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
All right,
The
so
founders.
who is they? Who wants to own?
Yeah, it's like a court of law. The judge will be like,
People
who's
who
they?
are belonging to elite families.
And you don't think they own everything already? I thought that's how this conspiracy started. They own everything. And you will be happy and you'll own nothing.
Exactly.
Like-
Klaus
like-
Schwab said that.
Like Netflix and Uber.
You know who said that, right? Klaus Schwab.
Darth Vader.
Do you know who Klaus Schwab is?
Yeah.
No.
Who's Klaus Schwab?
He's from the World Economics Forum.
All right, but what does he do? Why is he there?
He's a banker.
There you go. Now you're talking.
He owns things. He owns a lot of things.
Investment.
And he wants to change the world in his own image, in his own likeness.
So it's not just him saying these things.
Like everybody else.
Klaus Schwab is actually repeating things that we see in satanic culture and religion.
Like
If you study the dark arts, right?
this is where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
This is it?
Once you say dark arts, I'm in, baby. Let's go.
What is it called?
The dark arts.
The dark.
Dark arts.
All
When
right.
you study Aleister Crowley, when you study Helen Blavatsky, Alice A. Bailey,
I haven't heard,
You know, the list
I haven't
goes on,
heard
right?
Ellen Blavatsky in so long. The mother.
Helen Blavatsky, bro.
She's the mother.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, they have a philosophy, right? They have a thought out philosophy that dates back centuries, right? They just are basically rewriting what they believe. You know, because Helen Blavatsky isn't technically the originator. And wait, let me pause everything. Because why does Jose look like Helen Blavatsky?
That's a spirit animal.
He's got the spirit of Helen Blavatsky. No, I'm just kidding.
He's getting mad right now because he's talking about her.
No. I'm only kidding. Don't kill me.
What are you eating?
Don't cast a spell on me. I'm eating holes, bro.
Jesus. This guy's dying.
That has to histamine.
This has the medicine. You know what? You need to stock up on that medicine before they take it away.
Word.
Because it works.
I'm about to.
You know what's funny about that medicine thing?
What's that?
It makes me think like how close in history we are to certain things. Because it's like, remember they were like selling radium in medicine? Because they were like, yeah, it's good for you. And then they had heroin and cocaine in medicine because it's good for you, you know? Cough medicine used to have, if I remember correctly, had cocaine in it. Cough medicine. And even
That's
now,
even
now today, it has alcohol in it, doesn't it? Yeah. It has something in it.
Acetaminophen.
So I think they're going back and they're looking at stuff. They'll be like, this cough medicine has survived from the era of the heroin and the cocaine in medicine, and we got rid of those. Let's look at what this does. Oh snap! This is still carried from that era because we've been using it forever. This has stuff that doesn't even work because they've been doing it for so long. We just assumed that it worked.
I mean, there's been a few things that and case in point, the FDA removing antihistamine off of this bullshit. So that's them going back and saying, yeah, this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, back then
it's crazy.
In the 1920s, we thought, yeah, this worked, but now we're relooking at it. We're like, wait a minute, it
was just menthol.
Nah. In all reality, yo, look. When I have fevers and I take a Tylenol, that fever goes away.
Yeah, but that's not what they're taking it away. They're saying
Histamine.
That's like your nose, like congestion.
Yeah, it clears the congestion.
It's not saying it doesn't take away headaches. Yeah, it works for that.
Yeah, so you know in the back where it says drug and then it says the use for that drug, antihistamine.
Well, they're saying
decongestion.
It's not really doing
yeah, but
that.
to say it doesn't work, bro. But to say it doesn't work is a huge statement that's being thrown in people's faces right now.
I mean, I've seen it one time. I was like, okay, fine, let them change it. I don't care. I don't know how that. You know what I mean? Like, drug companies are gonna be like, fine, we'll take that one thing out and we'll keep selling our drugs and make our money.
You guys are conformists.
This is business, right? If you tell me
the name of this episode should be conformist.
No, but this is business, right? So if I have something in my thing that I'm selling that the government says you can't label it as an anti-inflammatory, whatever it is. What is it? Anti-congestion with this medicine. I would be like, all right, remove that wording, take that thing out of it, and let's keep selling our drugs and let's keep getting this money.
Yeah, so it doesn't even...
It doesn't really affect them that much.
Doesn't even taste different.
Because you're going to buy... Tonight you're going to buy that one, and then tomorrow you're going to buy the other one, and you're not even going to notice it. They're just going to take that thing out.
Yeah, because I just want to make money.
That's all they want. They want to get this money. Oh, unless they want to depopulate the population to own everything.
I think that the vaccine is something that lowered sperm cells. Because I checked.
What are you counting them? Look, this jar is from last year. This jar is from this year.
What do you mean?
You guys know what I mean.
He's like, before it was 2 gulps, now it's just one.
It was 2 gulps. Now it's one.
Just one gulp.
I did an extensive study.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Oh, Lord.
You're welcome. All right, so...
I want some genetically modified mosquitoes, bro.
I mean...
You guys are genetically modified now.
We're genetically modified. We're brainwashed. I know for a fact. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If they say that there's a vaccine mandate, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pass this one. Thanks. I tried the juice before, and it didn't do shit. And now you got me worried that I swallowed something that wasn't good for me. So I'm gonna pass on the vaccine. You guys can eat a dick, and Merry Christmas or whatever the hell you believe. I'm with Trump on this one when he says we're not doing it, because I'm definitely not doing it.
I don't think he said that.
Because I never. He did actually.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't mandate it.
He wouldn't mandate it, but he's already. He already said. He had a video right after it when it was first being thrown out there, and he was like, "No, the American people are not gonna do it. We're not doing it again." However he phrased it, but I'm definitely not gonna do it because for me,
what if they give you $100?
Yes, I'm doing it. No, let me
through his ass.
But it might hurt less. Fucking, I'm not doing it because, like. Even before all this, I never took the flu shot. Y'all used to take your yearly flu shot?
I took it because of work,
Because of work.
He's
your current job,
bro.
No, that's when I was in the hospital. Either
you have to.
Either you wear a mask.
Yeah, and it's seasonal.
Or you
every
just
October.
Or you just get the flu shot. So I'm like, give me the flu shot.
You're officially the biggest conformist I know.
Right there. Who? Which one?
Noel.
Because I got the flu shot.
Yes, that's a fact.
So I never got the flu shot. So to me, it's like
I never got the flu shot.
I never got the flu shot. To me, it's like I played myself with the stupid fucking because it was a mandate and I needed a job.
Well, that's how they get you, right?
That's exactly they got me good with that one.
They'd be like, "Hey, if you want to, just like with the mask, you want to watch this football game, you got to wear a mask."
And even as I was doing, I was like, "Wait a minute, I could just Photoshop this document." Fuck.
People are getting arrested for that.
Are still?
Because it's a federal document.
They're still getting arrested, you're saying?
People, I mean, I don't know how recent it was, but I remember reading about
people were getting arrested for that shit.
Because they were lying.
Because they were lying about it.
Yeah. Because technically it's a federal document. So if you lie, it's federal offense.
Yeah,
yeah. But that's how they get you. If you want to keep this job, you got to, whatever, wear a mask or get a shot. And people are like, I need a job. So I got to do it.
So if they say that there's a mandate again that I'm going to be unemployed.
Well, let's say your job says, if you want to work here, you have to get the vaccine. That's just they got to make all of the home attendants get it, 100%.
Oh yeah, all the medical
because they're working with old people.
Yeah, all the medical people are gonna get it. 100%. Doctors, blah blah blah.
But like, if I were you guys are so quick to try to rack up on riches, but you guys have no getaway plan.
I want it.
It was only $100.
You guys have no getaway plan.
For what?
The end of the world, bro. I'm sitting down and I'm getting some popcorn. Hopefully,
city is going to be the worst place to be during an end of the world situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's 8 million people in this shit. You know how hard it is to get through those people get out.
We did a whole episode about the zombie apocalypse.
We did do a whole episode.
It's gonna be chaos. We can't even leave this place. Remember we talked about we can't even go nowhere. We're stuck.
Yeah, well, we
gotta hold it down here. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah, because there's like two versions of the zombie thing.
See me, bro. I bounced.
No, but if the zombie apocalypse happens, what are you gonna do?
In Ohio, where you live right now, you dumb bitch.
If it happens here,
hold on. Before you answer the question,
my community is
okay. Stop talking. Stop. I just muted you, so they can't hear you. Listen to me. If they went in and there's two versions of the zombie apocalypse. Version 1. It's the slow burn where it's like, it's found in Ohio that there's in East Palestine from the water that the train spilled over, and there's a virus slowly going out. We're trying to contain it. That gives you time, right? So there's scenario 1, the slow burn. Then there's scenario 2, the fast burn, the World War Z, where you're like walking down the block, you're in the supermarket, and your wife is like, "No, I need the fat-free werewolves." And you're like,
this one's GMO. We can't get this one.
The werewolves all have fat, baby.
I need cage free.
Right? So, and then while you're doing that, all of a sudden you hear screaming in the streets and there's chaos. You hear gunshots all of a sudden.
You're like, what the hell?
Cars crashing into each other.
A car crashes into the front of the supermarket.
crashes, runs over like 10 people, and you're like, what the fuck? And that's the fast burn. Like and then you look at you try to make a phone call, it's already wilding out. You hear that, you hear that old school, like the lines are all cut off, and you're like,
we gotta go home now.
That's the quick burn. So in those two scenarios, the better one is the fast one. What are you doing to survive?
Either situation, I'm much better out here than I would be in a city. That's number one. Let me tell you something. All that chaos you just explained, there is not that many people where I live.
There's 11 million. We talked about that's how we started this episode.
That's how we started.
We're talking about 11 million in the whole state.
Wow, that's fucking
These
crazy.
These guys are, everybody's scattered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even you got to the supermarket, there's a few niggas there. So if it's a fast burn.
The fast burn, even in the fast burn, let me tell you, we have a community of strapped individuals. Everybody's strapped.
The whites,
blacks, Hispanic, we Gucci.
Okay.
We have.
But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay home? Are you gonna try to escape somewhere?
Bro, I'm holding it down with my neighbors.
Yeah, I think that's what we agreed on too. That's what will happen.
You're holding it
my
down.
My neighbors, but y'all neighbors don't have guns. Y'all neighbors
That's what we talked about too.
Yeah, we did. We mentioned that we would make weapons.
You guys are gonna, y'all are gonna be the first zombies. You know why? Because y'all depending on the Democratic Party.
Well, we're not depending on it. At that point, it's only what we have here. Because at that point, the government's gone.
Exactly, Democrats. Still, the people are Democratic-minded people.
Yeah, but in a survival situation, everybody's
neutral.
Everybody's like, fuck that, we gotta live. Nobody's gonna tell me about the vaccine.
Y'all don't have military weapons. Y'all don't have nothing out there.
Yeah, but we have survival skills we can use.
Survival skills in the city.
Yeah,
this is hilarious, bro.
Again, that's what we talked about. The whole we have a whole episode about this.
Let me tell you, I thought I had survival skills myself until I did a camping trip for a week. And I learned survival skills.
Well, but that's in the woods.
And
that's
I was like,
whoa,
that was close. I almost died.
But we're talking about a city.
While everybody's just living, right?
We're talking about city survival.
Camping.
Yeah, we're talking about city survival.
I understand.
We already got it. We live in a castle right now.
Bro, I'm trying to explain something.
We do.
I was in a city boy mentality, right? Going camping, right? Thinking I was going to be the best camper, right? These people are living out there, sleeping on the grass, enjoying life. Me, I'm freaking I brought bug spray. I bought all these sprays to kill anything that was around me. I freaked the fuck out. Freaked out. Right? And, bro, let me tell you something.
Yeah, but we're not talking about survival in the woods. We're talking about surviving in the city.
Yeah, and if if you want to hear our story, watch the episode at the basement and wine.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not. What I'm trying to explain to you is the fact that you guys would be trapped.
Oh yeah. No, so we did an episode. We did the fast scenario. Just to hear me out. We did the fast scenario as if I was in this crib, and you've been to this crib. Like our backs are to the water. The building next door is empty, and it has a main level where we could use as a corner to monitor the three corners. We started going in, and then like cherry pickers, and we're like, we could use the cherry pickers as like spots, and then we would get the neighbors to take turns to watch out. We would block out the corner because I'm in the caddy corner, and it's a dead end. We would block out the corners with a lot of cars and shit, so we could see niggas struggling, try to climb the cars. It would make noise. We would set booby traps up. Like we went in on the fucking episode, nigga.
Booby traps. You guys have no guns.
This
is a scenario with no guns.
It's funny because and then we talked about the police being the worst one. They'd be the scariest ones.
The police
would be the worst gang because they're all together.
The live niggas are the ones that you're really going to be scared of, not the zombies.
The police will be the ones with the guns.
They'll be the worst ones.
And they're the only ones with the guns right now.
So we said that we would try to make a run for a Costco supply to hold us down for a month or two. But immediately, it's either going to Costco's first and raiding it, which is a bad idea because everyone's going to do that, right?
Yeah.
But so then the first option was to go to a police station and raid the weapons and come back.
Me
That's
and
a
my
scary
family
one.
would be.
That's a scary one. But it would have to be the first one because it would set us up for everything else.
So I would be enjoying the livestock on the
So what
What
farms
the fuck
here.
is that noise?
That's outside.
It sounded like music.
Yeah.
It was a fucking truck.
You know, our best bet would be finding a zombie police officer,
A zombie,
killing
right?
him,
Killing him.
and taking his stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
too.
if you get the opportunity to kill him
Word.
before he bites you.
We would have to like at least 3 of us to get one down.
Yeah,
Yeah. Somebody would have to be a sacrifice.
we would have to use
Let
either
him
sticks
sacrifice.
or try to get bow and arrows.
Somebody would have a long stick to push them back, while someone tries to go in and fucking grab the gun type shit,
We would just have to just hold, even if we just stab him, hold him down. Maybe like a spear with like a plate.
like they do with the dogs with the little rope, a spear with the little rope, and get
that's
his
good.
neck
Yeah.
and hold them down like that. That
'Cause
would be one way of going about
Because
it.
there's too many people. If we use a gun, nigga, all the zombies are gonna be like, "Eh?"
Yeah. Word. That's
and
assuming
mind
if they
you,
know.
they're not gonna look like decayed. the way
Eventually
look
they will, but not right
Eventually
away.
they will.
They're gonna be like, "Allahu Akbar."
No, not the bak.
How the hell did we get here?
I don't know how the fuck we got here.
What happened, bro?
Because it started with RNA and mosquitoes and
He said
antihistamines.
Armane.
Antihistamines.
All right, so the hell are we doing here? The dark arts.
The dark arts. So when we study the dark arts, it's all about depopulation, right?
Why?
The purpose of depopulation in the dark arts is what it is. It promotes death and not life. You understand?
Uh-huh.
It has death promoting philosophy. It doesn't promote the things that the Bible talks about, like going forth and multiplying and being fruitful, right? These are everything that you'll read in the dark arts.
That's that nigga, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, go ahead. Say that again.
So that's why when we read, let's say, for example, the Georgia Guidestones, immediately I knew it was dark arts, right? Because of the depopulation aspect, because of,
Rest in peace, Georgia Guidestones.
yeah. But they were there long enough to be like, we saw. We all saw. What the plan is.
They destroyed them
And-
completely, right?
Yeah.
Destroyed who?
The Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah, because
Somebody
somebody had drone blew it up, remember?
It was a drone?
Yeah, so a random person got arrested because they first they didn't blow it up entirely. They made like an explosion
they blew
in the area. Yeah, like something got hit. So then they decided to just take it all down.
Was it a Christian that did it?
Most likely.
Yeah, that's what I think it would be. These niggas are crazy. I don't trust these niggas.
Yeah.
So when I see Pentecostal church, I'm like, get away. They're the crazies.
They are the
And
crazies.
the Pentecostals, why?
Bro, they're maniacs.
Yeah. It's like a step
What
away
makes them a
from
maniac?
They believe the weirdest things. They'll believe anything. They believe that the mosquitoes carry mRNA. Those are the ones.
Mike.
Those are the ones.
So what's crazy is we have people, in, let's say, in these churches, right, who are considered crazies, right, because they spoke about certain things that are now coming to pass. We see.
Like,
We saw the preaching of the third temple in these churches, Pentecostal, Baptist.
so everybody for the past 2,000 years.
It's funny that you're talking about this, the Pentecostals and shit, and look at this nigga's cloth that's hanging on the side of him. It's Noah's Ark.
his prayer-
You see it?
his
It
prayer- that's
says
his
Noah's. It says that's his prayer
Is
top.
that a panda?
I thought that it's a panda, and in the middle, I thought it was a tank. When at the top it says Noah's Ark. Go ahead, Pentecostal.
Noah's Ark, bro. So we have a situation where we were right all along.
Right
The
about
church
what?
was right.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
church
wanna
was right.
What
Now,
about?
like for example, we knew the Antichrist was coming. We knew they were.
Where is he?
So reformers such as John Wycliffe, such as
The rapper.
Martin Luther,
The rapper.
That's Wycliffe Jean. My bad. John Wycliffe. Let's call him by his real name. It's Wycliffe, not Wycliffe. So these guys said the throne on which the Pope sits is that indeed of the Antichrist. Now, do you not believe reformers when they knew that we were going into a apocalyptic era?
No,
that we have not reached
no,
it yet.
because that's not what he was saying.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
What was he saying, Noel?
If you read
during the Reformation, they were killing Protestants.
Christians,
Yeah.
Protestants.
So the Protestants are like, we're the real Christians. You guys are the fake Christians, and you guys are killing us. And
yes,
you
that's
guys,
part of the history.
You guys are in the spirit of the Antichrist because we represent Christ.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all it was.
So no, they knew there was a specific Antichrist that's going to arrive.
And it's the Pope. If it's not the Pope, then he's a liar.
So he said the throne on which the Pope sits is that indeed of the Antichrist.
One of these popes is going to be a Pope.
No, he
He's
said
a freaking liar. Then
it's just the throne on which he'll sit. So what's crazy is
so he's a liar.
the world leader.
Is it going to be a Pope? Or it's going to sit on the Pope's chair?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll see. Imagine Trump sits on the Pope's chair. Imagine he comes to visit, and Trump, he's gonna be like, "Yo, can I take a seat? Can I just try to chair out? Can I give it a shot, please?"
So the crazy part is we didn't see a third temple even discussed in the past 2,000 years until now.
Except for 91 AD. That's when they talked about it.
91 AD, the rebuilding, right?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, they broke. Yeah, we got to build this thing."
Right, but what happened?
And
they were destroyed as a nation,
since.
and they scattered.
Yeah.
Just as prophesied. Right? Strike the head, the sheep will scatter. And this is what occurred. Now we're seeing things come to pass that we did not see at all in history, such as like I said, the rebuilding of the third temple, the people of Israel becoming a nation again, right? We didn't see there's things that are happening in our life even today when it comes to global control, being able to see things. For example, how would the world have seen the two witnesses die at one time?
Visions.
If we didn't have, right? Back then, it was impossible. It was improbable to see the two witnesses.
Even today, it's impossible.
No, it's very possible. We have the internet, we have TV. Everybody has access.
Unless
to
everybody's
see one main
awake
event.
at the same time, there's gonna be people that are gonna totally miss it.
So this is the thing. That's what I'm trying to explain. Is that there are going to be people who will be awakened by this big event that will occur.
They're gonna be in bed and they're like, "Oh, something just happened."
Yeah, no. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're actually saying awake, like
Yeah,
if they're not sleeping.
not that they woke.
Not that they're woke. I was like, no. But
Let's
what I'm
be
saying
specific
is everybody
here.
will see it because it could be a recording. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We didn't have recorders, so that, like, for example, remember when 9/11 happened and they kept playing and playing and playing the planes hitting so that everybody could see it.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine those were the two witnesses that were
the
destroyed.
two towers. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great. We're
That would be
almost
crazy,
there.
right? We're almost there. Nah.
All right, let's talk about this. Wait,
So,
if that was it,
Hold on.
2001. What happened after 2001? Did Donald Trump say that did he run? What year did Donald Trump run for president? He did run for president.
He did run for president once before, right?
Yep.
no,
I don't think
There's
he
no
did.
way. No.
I don't remember,
Bro, I don't think it was that. I don't know if it was that year or when.
that he ran.
2004,
Okay, yeah. So right after.
right after.
That's crazy. So
Wait,
do
I'm
you
sorry.
know-
Trump officially has a candidacy for president 4 times.
I'm
2000.
4 times?
2000 was the first one.
Oh wow. But I'm stuck.
2000.
It's like it could be Obama too. We don't. That could be a possibility.
That gay man, Big Mike's
That'd be hell-
husband.
Yeah. So you know, Obama. Mind you, let me tell you something. Who was the richest president in history?
Grover Cleveland.
Google. Who is the richest president in history?
There's no way nobody's richer than Trump. It may be Donald Trump. Oh, that's funny. Wait, hold on. The richest president in history may be Donald Trump. However, his net worth is not precisely known because the Trump organization is privately held. Truman was among the poorest. Oh, that's something else, though. Let's check.
So you notice Obama's not on the list,
Trump,
right?
Trump first, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, Andrew Jackson, James Madison.
So
That's it. That's
Trump
too
is
far
fun.
down.
Trump is first.
So I didn't even know George Washington.
So
Wow,
check this
the
out.
net worth is such a dramatic drop from the richest president to the second richest president. It's insane, bro. It's like not even close.
You want to hear something even more insane?
Send me that.
Yeah.
Look up
Please.
a guy. What's his name?
That's interesting.
You want to see something even more interesting?
Yeah,
Now
I wanna be
I'm going to
interested.
show you
I want to be interested.
Me too.
Obama's adopted father was the top 15 richest people on the planet. Was among the top richest 15 people on the planet.
What's his name? Obama's. What? The grandfather. So that's not it. You said his father, or not his real father?
It would be like a stepfather, right?
Yeah. So his mother's
his
husband.
His stepfather's name is Lolo Sotoro.
Sotoro. Sotoro. Oh,
He left a will for Obama.
he is.
And mind you,
He's Indian.
he's from not Indian.
He's from the Dutch. He's Dutch. He's from the Dutch Indies.
Yeah, Indonesia, not India. He's Indian. That's funny.
With the feather or the dot? Which kind of Indian?
Yeah,
we're
yeah. No, this is the ones with the thumb in their ass. No, I'm just
talking about? Wow.
too far. So
So is he rich?
So he was one of the top 15 most richest people on the world at that time. In the world.
He was an employee of.
He
the
left.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where his net worth is. I don't see it anywhere. It's not even mentioned. Hold on.
Right?
That's part of the conspiracy. They don't want to talk about him.
So
what's his name?
Kennedy.
Um
Oh, right here. Net
you,
worth. Net worth salary. Let's see. Come on, let's make some money here, bro.
so Judge Joe Brown dropped the bombshell on this shit.
Yo. That's what I'm talking about. Joe
You heard?
Brown. Joe Brown's the man.
Judge Joe Brown, bro. That's where you got your last name. I know that's where you got it. That's where you took it from.
His estimated net worth is $1 million, bro.
So
Estimated.
Judge
net
Joe
worth of
Brown
oil is
said that
about $1
he
million.
was-
I don't think he was the top 15%, bro. Gotta tell you.
So this is what's crazy. You notice how there's mad buzz about it?
About what,
About Lolo Sotero?
nigga? You're the first person I heard mention this guy.
Exactly. But now you see all the fucking the No.
There's no winning.
I'm talking about the buzz on the Google search.
It doesn't matter what side you go on. He
told
got you.
No. I'm talking about the buzz on the Google search. Like when you Google
What is
searched
this?
it, you saw how many
Mierda.
articles popped up about his net worth specifically.
No, I had to dig deep for
You
that.
had to Google it, right? But look at all the once you Googled it, you saw all the articles that popped up
Hold on, let me see.
on Lolo Soetoro,
Who the hell is Lolo Soetoro?
Obama's adopted father. His father who
He
adopted
adopted a dad?
him. No, his
No, his-
dad adopted him.
Yeah, there you go. Gotcha. It's all semantics. But okay, what I saw so far is that his net worth was about $1 million.
So Judge Joe Brown,
Pretty good, actually.
he was like, he dropped the bombshell, right? And that's what made all these people look into this.
Joe Brown about Lolo Santero.
Yeah.
Let's find it. Joe Brown, TV judge,
Downtown
goes
like
off on
you know,
Obama.
bruh.
To be continued.
All right, this is the video. I don't know if we're gonna. Actually, we could watch this live. Jose,
What?
Yep.
Send it in the chat.
I will.
If it's a TikTok, we could watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send it. In fact, I'm gonna send this whole page, bro. Copy.
Let's see him get to work. Look at Noel working, guys. Finally. My assistant doing some work. I don't know why I paid this nigga.
Oh crap! I opened up the wrong thing. Wait, what am I doing here, bro?
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna lie. From my view, it looks like Noel's wearing a fishnet shirt.
a little slide. It's just a little slide. I wonder how
Ay Dios.
Ese mismo.
I gotta. Oh God, leave me alone. I'm gonna have to log into the basement because I don't know how to do this.
I'm not surprised.
I don't use Facebook.
Yeah, no one should. But we're doing it for no reason because we didn't set up properly. We weren't supposed to be on this platform. And I don't even know how to open this up, bro.
Open what?
Like Messenger in a new window.
Oh man, this is horrible.
So I could get...
Shake that body for me.
Shake that body. Oh man.
It
It's
doesn't
gonna
even
get-
show up.
Exactly.
I love it, bro. Like, so good. See, the government's trying to stop us.
Oh
They
my
can't stop us,
god.
pop us, rock us. Yo, when are we gonna have Andy Mineo on the show, bro?
Don't make me laugh, huh?
We gotta have this guy on the show. I feel like he blew up in such a way that is amazing. We need him on the show.
He's gonna come. We're gonna have Mike. Who are you guys again?
Oh, he's gonna remember me. He was in my
y'all used to
Kia.
y'all used to hold my bags, right? Back in the day.
He's gonna remember me.
Yeah, remember? That's the
He-
bag.
Yo, just go to TikTok and look up Joe Brown, Barack Obama.
You know, bro.
Joe Brown. You're saying
Bro,
go
we
to
have TikTok, the app,
Joe what?
the TikTok app.
Yeah, but then it's gonna start making noises and
All right, just Google. Just
So
go to
annoying.
Google. Google Joe Brown, Barack Obama.
Joe Brown, Barack Obama.
That's it. Bam. Toma. Right there. Any one of those will do.
All right,
I
so
think.
you think?
It's just right there. Just the first one. Exposes. You know, that's going to be good.
Oh, but they're gonna have comment. Okay, it's muted.
All right, go ahead. Dale.
Hit
Well,
play.
man, why are you attacking somebody black? I said black people didn't put this up. They didn't have anything to do with this.
Well,
I
I
heard them
believe
planning.
the Obama administration did.
Well,
I can't hear it.
that's
support this
it.
and-
All right.
You can hear it, Mike, or no?
No.
No. Would it be on the audio anyway?
It'll. Yeah, we can put it on the audio.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the audio. So you remember the video?
Yeah.
But what did he say? We didn't even hear him say anything.
All right, calm down.
He's like, Barack Obama.
Let's see.
Basically.
Barack Obama, a.k.a. Barack Centero.
Santero.
Well, man, why are you attacking somebody
All right,
black?
it's playing.
I said black people didn't put this up. They didn't have anything to do with this.
Well,
I heard
believe
them planning
the
it.
Obama administration did.
Well,
support
that's
this,
it.
and
Obama, what did he do for the black race? Nothing.
All right.
Question you
I don't
might
think this
ask?
has anything to do with his father. Same stuff.
Hold on. Yeah. Let him.
You heard it?
Keep playing.
You can hear it?
Yeah, keep.
Oh, play
Yeah,
it.
keep.
Richest
Keep
man
playing.
to ever be U.S. president. It's not Trump.
no.
It's Barack Obama. You know how? His adopted father, Lolo
You don't gotta
Sotoro,
follow.
was
You
one of
don't
the
gotta
10,
follow.
15 richest men on earth. And when he died, he left a trust fund in Indonesia with 3 equal beneficiaries. Barack Obama,
you
then
could've-
known as Barry Sotoro because he was adopted, and his 2 siblings. So he has a whole false claim about what his background is. But when he got in the White House, he'd been working for a law firm that represented his daddy. He got lauded by Goldman Sachs, who financed most of his daddy's American investments. He protected British Petroleum when they had the blowout in the Gulf because guess what? His trust fund had heavy investments in BP. So we get through this whole mantra and even affordable care. Obamacare, you know who drafted it? Senior Tennessee Republican Senator Dr. Bill Frist when he was Republican Senate Majority Leader. Why? His family founded Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and most of the HMOs. His family's making a killing. So he retired from the Senate in 2010 when the Obama administration got passed his drafted act from 2003. See, his game. And I don't have any problem with Trump either. I'm looking at lowest black unemployment rate since Lyndon Baines Johnson, more money to historically black colleges and universities at any time since Lyndon Baines Johnson. I mean, more Americans back to work. You know, like, what did you get for the last 3? Oh, and then this. You know that joke that they do about George W. Bush feeding Michelle candy? The inside thing on that is it's the same candy he fed her husband when he was 6, 7 years old.
window.
See, the Sotoros and the Bushes go back 40-some years.
Jeez.
God damn, TikTok.
All right. So the only issue I have with that is that
Hold on. I want you to understand. He's a judge. He's not just some random person who doesn't look at the facts.
that's what I'm saying. Like, where are the facts? That's what I want. I don't want what he said. I
So
want the
he
facts.
has access to things we don't have.
Oh, Mike died.
gone.
So the internet doesn't have certain things like
So you're saying that one person investigated this?
So from what I hear is there's going to be a huge
So
case.
everything that I've seen about his money is not.
I understand. I'm talking about that's on the internet. You're looking on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw a video.
Right now I'm in the
of-
investors'
I
times.
just saw a video of Snoop Dogg and a few other rappers laughing about what they say their net worth is on the internet. They're like, yo,
I
that's
see what you're
crazy.
saying.
Right?
So you're saying that it's private, it's unknown.
Yeah,
Almost like it's not under my name, it's under my company's name.
Yeah, like Trump did.
Yeah.
right. Or
Okay.
we see it. We're seeing right now.
Okay, I can believe that.
We're seeing right now Biden. Finally, they opened articles of impeachment against him. They're inquiring an impeachment against him. So they're following the steps.
They should have been did that.
Yes, but
This guy
they're
has
following
no-
the lawful.
This guy has
but
no idea what he's doing.
Check this out. When they impeached Trump, they impeached him illegally without a vote.
There we go with this thing.
Bro, it was illegal without a vote, and Nancy Pelosi was caught.
Didn't we just do this?
We did, but what he's talking about was that the entire
I'm talking
proceeding.
about recent news.
You're saying what I think you're saying is that there was a set number of votes that needed to agree in order to submit this impeachment
Article of impeachment.
article.
Yes.
How they
Yes.
got it there. illegal.
How they got it there?
How they got it to the
They
table was
cut
illegal
corners.
because they didn't have the adequate votes in the Senate or in the House or whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever it was,
Whoever
they didn't
was
have
bringing
the
the
adequate
charges?
votes. They didn't even hold a vote that was constitutional.
So
for
so you said they're
an
gonna get
impeachment.
rid of that.
No, check this out. So the GOP, right? The Republican Party, they're actually holding now. Now they're going by the law for impeachment on Biden, so that they can dig further, not just into Biden, but his whole family and their shell companies that are, because they already have bank statements. They have all of this, right? Because, mind you, the Democratic Party is saying, oh, they don't have no evidence, blah, blah, blah. But they're saying, yeah, we do. You guys blocked all of our evidence throughout the years. Like, you guys didn't want to raise the question about the laptop. Y'all didn't want to raise the question about, you know, etc. All these little things that they kept dropping. The shell companies, you know what I mean? So now it's going to be a huge drain of a swamp, is what we're about to see, if all goes as planned.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I mean, check this out. So they're following now the proceedings for impeachment. And they're most likely going to impeach a lot of.
So they're going after Biden because they're trying to say that he knew about or had dealings with his son. And his son was recently indicted, right?
Yeah, his son was recently indicted on
Look
gun
it up,
charges.
Noel, real quick while I
What's
look
it?
at the stupid Mr. Hunter Biden.
Yeah, on gun
I
charges.
think the plea deal
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
go, and he was charged officially.
They're gonna let it go
They're not. Look it up.
for the gun charges.
I don't know what for.
No, there's a
He
new
has a
one.
plea deal.
He had.
Okay, let's see if he. Okay, let's find out about the plea deal.
So basically, you're saying that they're gonna go after Biden because of this, but I don't see.
He's indicted on federal firearm purchasing charges after plea deal fails.
Right. So
Fails.
what he's being charged on, how does that relate to Biden, and how does that affect his presidency?
So now with this they have
Oh, that's why. Oh,
Go ahead. Hold on. Read it out because
they
I
got
was-
him because he lied and he said I wasn't on drugs. Because they said when you bought the firearm, you lied and you said you weren't doing drugs. We know
Right.
that you were doing drugs, so you lied and you shouldn't have got the gun.
so
And you got
right.
the
So
gun.
now he's under perjury, right? He's caught lying. Done. He
Pause.
said his
Pause.
now.
How does
now
that relate
how
to
much probation think you
impeaching
Trump.
by
Now-
Trump?
So Biden said
Give me anyone at all.
during the debates, Biden said he did not have anything to
Any
do with
ties
his
with his
son's
son, yeah.
dealings. Mind you, they just saw
The big guy.
that he was included into these dealings through text messages, through emails, through also
the
bank
firearm?
accounts. No,
Just
no.
dealings in general.
Dealings, business dealings, illegal business dealings that were done overseas with China, and but a few other countries, Ukraine, etc.
And what is Hunter Biden being charged when it comes to illegal dealings?
So now, basically, since they have all of these forms of evidence, they're now opening up the inquiry for impeachment now.
Right, but wait,
They
again,
didn't-
what is
hold on,
Hunter
they-
being charged with? Weapon?
Bro, okay, right
Illegal
now
gun
this is
possession.
all.
And
Let
what
me
else?
explain something.
That's
Let me
it.
explain something.
He shouldn't have got the gun,
This
but
is-
he got the gun because he lied.
So how
that's
does
right.
that tie to business deals? You
Bro,
understand what I'm saying?
explain. Hold on, let me explain.
I don't know how you. I'm trying to. I hear you, but again,
What-
let's
what
look at
we're
the chart.
seeing-
What's
what
the
we're
charge
seeing
again?
right
Can you read
now-
the charge?
bro.
You're muted. They can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh no, decline.
Why are they getting? Why is Hunter being charged?
Defense attorney argues that he didn't violate the law and remains protected by immunity provisions that was part of the plea deal. The charges, meanwhile, are I feel again. It's just gun possession.
So how does gun? Listen to the question. How does
I hear
a
you.
gun charge tie into him doing shady business that Biden knew about? Go.
Yeah, how are they gonna tie that into the case? Yeah.
How
So
do you tie those two?
That's a separate case.
Oh, okay.
That's a separate case. Now they're not tying that into that. This is just one thing that now is probable cause to open up the inquiry for the business deal. For the articles of impeachment. So the inquiry of the articles of impeachment allow now a full investigation. You understand? Because when now during the impeachment proceeding, they're gonna bring everything against him. Boom, 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 boom. Like this is everything. You see how like right now Trump is going through like, bro, he got like, it was like 90 something indictments and all kinds of crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, when it's that many, it feels like you guys don't have anything. You guys are really
exactly.
You guys are just throwing things to the wind right now.
Right. Whereas the GOP, right? What they did was they took a whole different turn. They're like, yo, look, right now it's gonna seem like we ain't got nothing until that doomsday when we bring out everything. Did you see when Marjorie Taylor Greene was shushed and quieted when she pulled out evidence of Biden's son, Hunter Biden, dealing with prostitutes and things like that, caught on camera, and he's the one taking the pictures himself and putting, that's the craziest thing. And so she got silenced immediately, and nobody cared, because you know what, they're like, because this is going to be something for later on for sure.
Yeah, they were like, this has nothing to do with this today.
Yeah, this is not what we're doing here today. Just chill, girl. She'd be like, damn, she's like a little pit bull, son.
With 3 toes.
With 3 toes.
I think
3-toed pit.
I like the heart behind it. It's the execution that's like, bro, you're just ruining this party.
Wait, let's emphasize that part. It's the execution, that's going to destroy.
Like, you're ruining this party.
No, it's the execution of what? The attempt of
between her
no,
and the
Noel's
other chick,
talking
Bobert,
about.
They just
Noel's talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
The way they express or do things, I'm just like, man, it's almost like you're embarrassing the party, and people already don't like Republicans as is. And you acting this way is just making people like Republicans worse, because it has nothing to do with what your policies are or what you voted for. It almost has nothing to do with that. It all has to do with appearance, because that's what most people vote on. Why did they vote for JFK over Nixon? Was because he looked the way he looked. He looked good. That's why he wanted to do it on camera. Same reason why Barack Obama got the presidency. Oh, he looks like a clean cut good guy. Let's get him in there. You know what I'm saying? It all to do with visuals. You know what I'm saying? How you present yourself, what people think about you. Almost nothing to do with your policies. Almost nothing. It's your party affiliation and how you present yourself. Almost has nothing to do with your policies.
So
look at Vivek in the debates. Vivek looked sharp. He looked good. He was on point. The way he spoke. That's all it took.
Oops.
All right.
Do you think though that there's weight on this gun charge relating to?
He's gonna get
Biden?
Slap on the wrist for the gun charge. No doubt about it.
You think so?
It's the president's son. What are they gonna do? Slap on the wrist. You got 5 years probation for that. You know what I'm saying? I think the laptop's heavy, and I think that's gonna weigh heavy on Biden. Also, I think if they really wanted to get rid of Biden, they can just get rid of him on cognitive basis. They don't need all this. I feel like they could bring that up today, and by the end of the month, he'll be off presidency. And then we'll have our first female president finally. First black female president. Which I think is the goal for the Democrats. They want Joe to win.
It's a possibility.
And then Joe's going to drop out, and he's going to give it to Kamala Harris. So she'll be the first black female president.
And then it'll...
You really think Kamala Harris is going to be the guy he's going to...
What are you saying?
You really think that she's going to be the runner-up? You think she would have been in the campaign already?
No, wait. Biden is going to run for president. He's already said he was going to do that.
Okay.
But I don't think he's able to do another 4 years. So I think what he's going to do, he's going to drop out during the presidency like, hey, I have medical issues, I need to step down, and I'm going to leave the vice president as the new president. And I think that's what they're hoping for. Because there's no way Kamala Harris is going to become president on her own accord. Nobody likes her. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Michelle Obama got a better chance.
Hold on.
Michelle. So that's what they're saying is the possibility of if Kamala runs, not runs, if Biden steps down and Kamala becomes president, right?
That's what they want. The Democrats want that in the history books. We have the first black female president. That's what they want.
Yeah. So what they're saying is the possibility of there needing to be during the primaries, like during the like. So let's say hypothetically it happens tomorrow, right? And the election is right 2024. So with Kamala as president, right, the next nominee supposedly has to be a girl. So 2024, they would say then Michelle Obama
A woman.
would be the Democratic elect.
If she's proven to be a woman, I think they're gonna push that.
Yes.
They're gonna be like, we need to prove that she's a woman.
Unless they want her to go down as the first transvestite.
Oh, but if I was Trump, I'd pull that card myself. I'd be like, I'm gonna announce that I'm gonna refer to myself as a woman from now on. And then you automatically get, if anybody doesn't vote for you now, automatically they're homophobic, they're transphobic.
Yeah, but you know how many times Republicans try to pull that card, and
What did you
the
call me?
Democrats are like, no, you're not
Why?
Democrat.
Show the
Like,
camera.
you can't
Hold on.
say
Show the
that.
camera.
This is what he made me.
Look at what I made him to eat. Mira qué linda.
I
He
can't
put it on
see.
He put it on a cutting board too.
You have the Brooklyn basement. That's all that's showing right now.
The Brooklyn basement?
You can't see us
No,
That's weird.
your like cameras are down or so.
because we have.
I think you're still sharing your screen.
Oh.
No,
Is that really true? No, I'm not.
Huh?
That's wild. Whatever it is. Well, let's go back to your theory of Kamala Harris having their goal to get the first female president. I don't see why would they risk trying to get Biden back in the chair to then do what you're saying and promote.
So
Hold on, let
that's
me
what
finish. Why not? Technically, he could do it right now in this current campaign. 6
That's
months
what I'm saying.
before.
It's like
6
he missed
months
the conversation.
before, we're talking about. Oh, my bad. So yeah, so like in June, he says, you know what? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
But I don't think the party wants to give her 6 months. They want to give her her term.
No, not
And
for
Your
Kamala.
misunderstanding was. Let me help him out. Hold on.
Wait. This is what I'm trying to explain. That it's not for. So towards the end, there's going to be a possibility. Remember when Biden said, "Oh, if I just if things went bad," he said, "I'd just say I have a condition and I'll step down." In one of his interviews, he just randomly said that shit. If he was president and things went bad, he'd be like, "Yeah, I got a fucking, a condition," and then he'd step down, which would then allow Kamala Harris to take his place.
Yeah.
So if she takes his place before the elections of 2024, right? She doesn't get a full term, but
right.
it allows Michelle Obama to run now as the Democratic nominee.
Yeah. But
You understand?
I think the Democrats are delusional enough to believe that Joe Biden could win.
And the minute he wins, then he retires.
Yep. He'll do a month and be like, hey, I don't feel good. She's going to take the next 4.5 years, whatever, or 3.5 years.
And then that would be the hopes that she would do good enough.
So the problem right now is
She does good. She does another job.
Biden's approval rating is so far down. They know he's not going to win.
I don't know.
You understand?
Nobody is running against him.
Right. But
He's
this is
literally the
why.
guy.
Right. But let's say hypothetically he gets impeached prior to the 24 elections, which could be another reason why he's got to step down. You understand?
They can't even guarantee that Trump's case is going to go through before the elections.
Trump's case, they purposely spread out to
It doesn't matter.
January of 2024.
In order,
That was the big deal. That was the problem right now
In
with
order,
this whole
in order for the impeachment for Biden, it would need to happen like yesterday.
bro, this is what I'm trying to explain to you is Biden has article. So, do you remember how fast it took for Trump to be impeached?
Wow.
It was
don't
pretty
know.
fast. It wasn't. It didn't take like a year or two.
I feel like it did.
The court proceedings took place swiftly.
Are
It
you
was swift.
sending the shit you found to the chat? To me specifically?
Kind of.
Come, nene, come. Chew, baby, chew. Oh, yeah.
It's normally me eating during the podcast.
I know. So we're trying to like keep it at the Arby's. But hold on a second. Send
That
it to me
Arby's was
privately.
fire. I remember that. No, I didn't even have Arby's that day. I had this corned beef sandwich. Remember that I
Wait,
bought?
you're a liar because you said it was Arby's, wasn't it?
Oh, I had
Or
it. There
did
was a
we
day I
make
did
it
have Arby's.
It was
No, no, no.
Arby's.
There
Bro.
was a day that I had Arby's, but then there was another podcast we did that I parked behind this place and I was eating this corned beef sandwich. Remember, I showed you how big the corned beef sandwich was. That shit was crazy. But the Arby's was fire. That was the brisket.
That was very disgusting. So so basically, yeah, I think that's probably their goal. Let's get this guy in the door, have him resign 3 months in. She's the president. She would need to pick a vice president, which would be Michelle Obama, and you got the next 16 years in office.
Exactly.
That's what that is, even if she wins again. But can you Google or find out if there's any other Democratic candidate other than Joe Biden?
I don't think there is.
RFK.
Oh yeah, RFK.
Oh, shit. The guy with the voice.
He talks like. But so apparently, he's actually fixing it right now. He went through a procedure that he's strengthening his voice again. And he said the more he uses his voice, the stronger it gets. Yo, he just did a podcast on Bobby Lee podcast. You know who Bobby Lee is, right? The guy from Mad TV? The Chinese guy? The Korean guy from Mad TV?
Yeah.
Bro, hilarious. That interview was so funny. Like, definitely.
But he
enjoyed
wouldn't
it.
win because he's not with the establishment, right?
Yeah, he goes against them.
He goes completely against the
So
establishment.
maybe he's the Trump of that side. Right?
Republicans are digging him.
The Republicans?
Yeah, Republicans are backing him because
That's
of
weird,
his.
right?
Well, because
that's what
he's
it's
more
supposed to be.
conservative. He's old school Democrat, so he's more conservative in his philosophy. He's saying we don't need. They're calling him like an anti vaccine person, but in fact he's saying no, that's not what I am. I'm just saying like there's things we don't need in our to take and shouldn't be mandatory for us to take.
Okay.
He's like he's just got certain views that they're like like basically he's like, yo, we need more freedoms from these things.
Okay.
And he's got really good points though. I'm not even gonna lie. For Noel will like him because Noel's like that level of Democrat.
I like him. He's alright.
I don't know about all that. But
Noel got a fishnet shirt on. You don't think he like RFK?
RFK, out of all the Democrats, RFK is the best. He's not going to win. He's too conservative.
What are you showing us?
I have no idea.
He wants to see Snoop Dogg
This-
kiss that.
Yo, right? What was that?
Are you watching this?
That there is consensus here across geography and states on increased federal resources to cities and municipalities dealing with this issue.
gaming
The
show?
second is to allow for work authorization.
So they're screaming in the background, shut the border, shut the border. They're screaming at her. We thank you all. Watch what he says, whoever he is.
The American dream will not be bullied into submission today. We will continue to fight for the American dream. We will not be bullied. We will not be pushed into a corner. We will fight for these common sense solutions. We love you.
What's common sense?
The common sense solutions of getting the immigrants work visas so they could provide for their own and pay tax dollars.
I'm okay with that.
Are you okay with skipping the due process of immigration and getting citizenship?
Just to be clear, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican.
Bitch, I never asked you. That wasn't the question.
I'm just saying.
That wasn't the fucking question.
But the reason why I have to say that is because people are like, oh, you believe in open borders? I believe open borders are okay if we get rid of welfare altogether.
Open borders are
You
okay.
think open borders are okay?
He's a Republican, so automatically he's like, that's my thing. You can't fight it.
No, but that's not what
That's
I
why
did. You see, you're comparing what he just did to what I just did. What I just
But
did
you're not
wasn't.
the only one in the conversation.
I am, though. Everybody's fake.
So now, if you're gonna have welfare, then you have to shut the borders down.
Because it's an incentive to come here.
That's right.
Okay, that was real cute. That wasn't the question. The question here was that you think it's okay whether you're blue, green, fucking purple, yellow, I don't care what you are. You think it's okay for an immigrant to get processed, get the work visa. They got the job, they got the crib, they got the house, they got the money, they got the support, they got the welfare, they got the coupons. Do you think it's okay for them to get that right off the gate without the process that's been established since I don't know when?
Do I think it's okay?
You're okay
I'm gonna
with that?
answer the question you're asking.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't think it's okay.
Okay, perfect. Do you think it's okay, Mike?
Not at all.
So automatically, other people are waiting for years to do this, to raise your hand and says, "I pledge of allegiance" with a little flag, and a judge say, "You know what? You're a fucking American now."
American.
I'm an American.
Oh my God, my
That person that paid mad dollars. Hold on, let's go through the process. They paid their dues. They got sponsorship, right?
They married somebody for 3 years.
Well, some of them did. No, but those got a different. They got a different plaque. No, it's obvious. It's obvious that it's not okay. So here is the bluest state in the country. I was going to say world like a native.
California,
New York. Here's the bluest
give or take.
of all of them, and there's people screaming, "Close the borders." Remember when I had said in an episode that I think a lot of blue niggas, people who are far into it or vaguely into it, like I have family members are like, I know blue, I'm always blue, but I don't really get involved. I think even those people are gonna be undercover on the DL. They're gonna be voting for anything but fucking Biden because it was embarrassing for them. Right now they're embarrassed.
Well, this is all. Is that a dog? A chihuahua?
That was a dog, and it looks like him. Did I stop sharing my screen? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, you didn't. There you go.
I got the hiccups now.
You got the hiccups. Mira que linda, guys. You want water, you little...
He was eating too fast.
Afrenta. That's what it was. He was swallowing too quickly, ladies and gentlemen.
He was like, I gotta get this podcast overdone.
Okay, I got rid of it.
You good? You breathe in?
You gotta hold your breath for a long time, deep and hard.
Deep and hard. That's what he says.
Yo, that's so true.
So the
Or I down a bottle of water.
So this whole reason of all this happened is because New York City said loud and proud, we're a sanctuary city. We accept everybody. And everybody was like, you accept us, we're going to go. And then other states were like, well, you want to accept them? We'll send them to you. And now New York City, freaking Mayor Eric Adams in the beginning was like, yeah, send them here. We're going to take them. We want, the freaking Statue of Liberty says it. Send us you're hungry or whatever. Right? So he's like, all right, send him. And now he's like, wait. I didn't know you guys were going to OD like this. We don't have the housing. We don't have the food resources. We don't have nothing. And, what made me mad about this whole sanctuary city thing is I knew for 100% it was going to affect me somehow. And sure enough, it affects me.
You ain't from New York. You a Nets fan.
Brooklyn, baby. But
I remember getting stoned on the roof, watching that Barclays Center be built.
But yeah, so this migrant thing affected every city agency, every single one of them. We knew it was coming. We saw it coming. You know, but
they didn't.
yeah, we all saw it coming.
Well, now see when you say all, that's a lot of people, nigga.
Well, okay, the city
Because
workers.
those niggas that were chanting,
So the city workers saw it coming from a mile away. As soon as they saw migrant crisis, like that's our agency. Those are the guys that pay us.
and there's no way, not that you dumb fucks would know, but there's no way that we could just like tell the buses, send them back. Here's $100, driver, go back. Drop them off over there.
Yeah, but you think I'm
So Texas,
Imagine that comes out. Eric Adams pays each bus driver $100 to drop him off in the middle of
They
Jersey.
pay the driver.
Texas-
Here's
Send him to New Jersey. Pal carajo.
Texas,
God.
Florida. Yeah, that's what Texas and Florida were doing. They were busing as the migrants came in. They bust them to New York.
Yeah,
They were
bitch,
like,
but
okay.
listen to what I just
But they're
said.
Republicans. They can do that.
Pendeja, I'm saying that once they get here, imagine the mayor or the governor was like, they were like, go down there. When the driver pulls up and he opens the door, tell the driver, here's $500. Go to Ohio and drop those niggas over there. Look at his face.
We're a red state. They ain't coming.
He didn't
over
like
here.
it. You could tell he didn't like
Well,
it.
We're a red state.
No, seriously, they can't do that. What
I think it's
aside
just,
from
it
the
looks
aesthetics,
bad. Yeah, that's all it is.
but so
Bro.
what you're saying is that they technically could.
Yeah, that's what Texas just did.
Ohio's not a
Exactly. So
sanctuary.
why I would fucking do it.
But the Republicans are okay with that. That's not a bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad news for Republicans.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, it's only like you said, because they don't want to look like assholes.
Ohio's
in
not
the
a
social scheme
sanctuary
of
state.
things, the Democrat Eric Adams is not paying the driver to go drive to Ohio and drop those.
I mean,
drop
you
them
could
off.
pay a bus driver to drop off anywhere.
Yeah, but they're not going to do
care.
it because they're not trying to get caught out there doing that.
Eric Adams doesn't want to get caught. His administration doesn't.
Listen,
want to get caught.
stop trying to get people to come here to Ohio.
But
okay?
the bus drivers could just go to. If you give the bus driver 500, and that's not, that's,
we don't
that's
we
not
don't
that much
want
money.
we don't want the immigrants. We don't want the yuppies. We don't want the.
But there's no reason why the bus driver can't just go to Ohio and drop them off in the middle of Columbus and be like, "All right, get out. I'll drive away. I don't care what they do. They can be homeless all day. I don't care. Just drop them off. You got to get off here. This is the last
Yeah,
stop."
exactly what Texas did.
Yeah.
And then they just keep bouncing them around. That governor or mayor says, fuck these niggas.
No, what are these
Send them to
immigrants doing?
California.
Yeah.
California's like, fuck them. Go.
We got
Florida.
enough problems over
We
here.
got enough problems. We don't have streets we don't have beds in the streets anymore. Enough. Send them to Florida, and then Florida's like, fuck these.
Florida's
niggas.
not gonna take it. They'll send it to Michigan, where nobody cares.
Michigan, Wyoming,
Nobody cares about Michigan. Nobody cares about Ohio. Nobody cares
South
about
Dakota.
They'll send them to those states. Nobody really thinks about them.
Oh my goodness.
prominent state in America.
No, nobody will send them to the prominent states. They're not going to Texas. It's too much.
They're leaving. They're leaving. That's where they're originally.
That's what I'm saying. You can't send them to New York, California, Florida.
Yeah.
Texas. Those people know too much. You send them to
Yeah.
Ohio,
Or a state
No.
that doesn't.
Missouri.
I don't
Send them
think
to
you
Missouri.
guys. Wait.
Nobody even think about them.
Hold on.
And they don't
You
have a lot of
guys-
people.
They won't even be on the news.
Yeah.
Don't forget
You
about
have
But just
to
send
do
them to
it.
East Palestine. Let them drink the water.
Yeah, build a town.
You guys don't know how prominent Ohio is in America.
Are you
It's
talking about
the
your
s-
soul about Ohio or actually Ohioans?
Ohio itself, the state of Ohio, how important it is to the United States.
Because it's a flip flop.
Besides being a battleground state, and mind you, we used to be now we all turned red after Trump, bro. Trump turned us red. Right now, though, but what I'm saying is the history of Ohio, bro, it's crazy. Like how much happened here. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, but like I said, there's 11 million people here, right? It's not like a small state like Wyoming or what's the other small population state?
The Roosevelt Hotel.
Idaho.
That's what they were at, the Roosevelt Hotel.
Yeah, that hotel closed down.
Because of the
Yeah.
migrants?
No, I think it shut down for a minute. They reopened it for the migrants.
That's crazy. You saw what happened in Queens? Was it Queans?
What happened?
Where
to
they
Queens?
they were arresting one of the migrants because of some reason they all came out and started fighting with the police.
No, I feel like I did
I
it.
think it was in Queens. It was a bike, illegal bikes. The cops tried to take it from the guy, and the guy's
Oh yeah,
fighting.
you told me about that.
Yeah. I mean, bro, it's out of control. It's out of control. The problem is that because we have welfare, everybody wants to come here. So they're like, whether I work or not, I'm good. I don't have to worry about much. Either if I work or not, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I come to America and I'll be fine. You know, but if there was no welfare, they'd be like, okay, I have to work. I have to figure out a way to make money. So if I go to New York and everybody's going to New York, there's no jobs. I got to go somewhere where there's less. So they'll spread throughout the country and they'll fill up all the slots that nobody wants to do. There'll be farmers and chefs in the kitchen or whatever, cleaning staff, stuff that nobody really wants to do. They'll fill up those roles, you know?
Because apparently they wanted, or they have, there is a need for farmers upstate, apparently, right?
Yep.
Some shit like that?
It's hard work. If I was a farmer upstate, I'd be like, let me get someone. Give them work visas. I'll bring them with me. I'll give them a nice little shack in the yard. They can live out there. Bring them with me. Like they do in California with them. They give them houses in California in the middle of the farm. Live in the house, work in the farm.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody who's for open borders should be open to them living in their houses.
Well, I think what it comes down to is if you're for open borders and you want somebody to take that. If you're for open borders and you expect the government to take care of them, then you should also be okay with taking care of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, hold on.
I'm okay with them coming here and being homeless if that's what they want. Be a bum. Go ahead. But we're not going to help you. You're on your own, buddy.
Let's check this video out real quick. What do you think? Because I think it relates a little bit to the topic.
The volume's lower, please.
All property, all means of production, and all avenues of commerce, then it controls all people. If we're dependent upon the government for our food, our clothing, our shelter, our jobs, our medical care,
That was whack.
then we're far more effectively controlled by those who hold political power than if they stood over us with soldiers and weapons. If the government owns and controls all property, all means of production, and all avenues of commerce, then it controls all people. If we're dependent upon the government for our food, our clothing, our shelter, our jobs, our medical care, then we're far more effectively controlled by those who hold political power than if they stood over us with soldiers and weapons.
Yeah. Very good.
Isn't that the case right now? Even for you, you're a city worker, you're a government worker, a local government worker.
Yeah, but I still work.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's still a government job controlled by the
Government.
the local one.
Well, for the
local one, the one nearby. So isn't that always going to be the case because we elected this system of governance?
No, it's not always like that. It doesn't always have to be like that.
No, it could end.
Yeah, it could end.
But there's no other way.
But this comes down to, I don't know if you know who Larry Elder is.
Yeah, your favorite, your boyfriend.
Okay, I love Larry Elder. I'll give a shout out to Larry Elder. I'll vote for you before Trump. Larry Elder's big on that too. You got to work for yourself. You can't rely on the government because as soon as you rely on the government, there's going to be stipulations to that money. You know what I'm saying? So if you have stipulations, meaning like a contract almost, like I'll give you money if this, and this. So the government's be like, I'll give you money, but you can't make more than this much money if you work on your own. Otherwise, you're going to lose it all.
So apparently, did you guys look into the slavery that's occurring with the migrants, children?
Well, I see the migrant children selling chocolates by themselves on the train.
Slavery. They're not allowed to work because they're young. So it's going to be
That's child labor. But slavery, check this out. Google migrant slavery.
Okay, what do you got? Read it out to us while we Googleify it.
Look at the head news lines.
Migrant slavery.
Are you going to Google it or you want me to Google it? Oh, I messed it up. Oh, it only works for yours?
Yeah. Because I'm special.
Oh, because you have the little game mic.
Because I'm special. Dumb bitch.
All right, the Canada one?
The Canada migrant workers face modern slavery, the UN reports 2 days ago. Modern slavery faced by Canadians migrant workers. Do you live in Canada, nigga?
Ohio's right there. He can see Canada from his window.
Oh, shit.
It affects him somehow.
So that's why he's talking about all this stuff that relates to Canada. Go ahead, Mike. Talk to us with your muted mic.
You might want to fix your mic before you start talking.
Yeah, you should think about maybe...
I need a new mic.
Yeah.
This mic sucks.
I told you not to buy the karaoke mic, but go ahead. Let us know what you're thinking there.
Damn it.
It's Canada, so We're gonna talk about Canada.
Don't you want me, baby? I start doing karaoke.
Yeah, no. All I see is the children selling thing, and it's not child labor because they're not even an entity. They're illegals.
I see one in Georgia.
Yeah.
You see one in Georgia that says, well,
It looks like a guy that had a farm, had 100 migrant workers, and 2 of them died, and he was raping some of them.
ooh.
Bing, bong, boom.
Yeah. So,
Smart guy. No, I'm just kidding.
what the hell? You bring that up because why, Mike? Why do you bring back that the migrants are slaves?
So I bring that up because this is what occurred a few hundred years ago. You know, when we had a migrant boom and Puerto Ricans were forced to work for the lowest wages, right? And that's why we have the, Puerto Rican Day Parade, because we liberated ourselves from, the being basically enslaved.
I don't know about that.
It was like a...
Oh, did we lose you again? It was like what? Yeah, we lost him.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no. He was
My
just
bad.
stuck. He was just stuck, guys.
I was stuck. I had I lagged. So oh my god. Hold
Is this guy okay? I think they found out where he lives.
That's what happened.
And they got him.
He found out about the mosquitoes. Get him. Send the nano mosquitoes to him.
The little ones.
It reminds me of like Star Trek when they just say technobabble to make it sound like it's legit. Micro mosquitoes. Oh my god.
Techno babble
Yeah.
to hype it up.
Yeah, to hype it up.
To hype it up. Mike,
Come back.
come to us. Go to the light.
All right. Anyway,
All right, so we lost
we'll
him.
keep going with the slavery, I guess. So I think,
We go slavery.
I mean, if you're gonna have illegal people, you're gonna have slavery because they're trying to hide and they'll do anything to hide. You know what I'm saying? So they'll even put themselves in very harsh situations. You know what I mean? Because they're illegal. They can't. It's not like they're gonna call the cops. Because if they could call the cops, guess where they're gonna go? Back to wherever they came from. They're not gonna stay here.
I'm back.
Right, exactly.
So they kind of have to just either accept the slavery or whatever, modern day, I mean, also, what does that mean, slavery? That means they never got paid or they got paid very little. Because, these people nowadays with their freaking terms. They're like, you're a slave, wageless slave, because you don't make enough money.
So
You know what I mean?
yeah, because
To qualify.
do you understand the meaning of slave wages? Why they were called slave wages?
Because you don't have enough money to get yourself out of poverty.
Yeah, because you were promised that you can buy your freedom with this amount of money that you're making, so that if you save up and you keep working, you can buy your freedom. But the fact of the matter was,
I will call that pendejeria.
bro, of course they didn't have any education. That was the whole point. They was paying.
If they thought if I make this amount of money, I'm gonna get out of this and be rich, then that's their fault. But if they if they were like,
that's crazy, yo,
Yeah.
hold on,
If they
that's
thought,
ignorance.
hey, I gotta-
that's the level of ignorance
Jesus
that is scary to have in this country.
So if they
'Cause
thought, hey, I'm working just to survive, that's one thing. But if you're thinking I'm gonna keep working at McDonald's and I'll be rich one day, then that's your fault.
No, that's not what they're doing.
That's what
they
you literally just said that. You just said I'll
Bro.
keep working this job and I can get out of it.
Hold on, I said with the hopes of buying their freedom.
I don't know what freedom they don't have. Not in this country.
During the slavery times I'm talking about, not right now.
So first of all, even if you were a slave, you're not making money. You know what I'm saying? You're making you're making pennies.
You need to do some real deep research into those times in history.
I think what it comes down to is you're not doing enough research. You do the surface level, you read the title of the article, and you're like, I know everything about this article.
Hold on. No, never. Am I an article person? First of all, I'm not an article person.
I'm an article guy. I read the whole thing.
I was a kid that grew up in the encyclopedias, in the History Channel, on PBS.
Nigga, that's all of us.
I was all about the facts growing up as a kid.
What the hell happened
Even
then, nigga?
My family could not afford the encyclopedia.
We had a whole set.
I'm saying,
I would go to my cousin's
I
house
had
for
the
that shit.
world encyclopedias A to Z.
We had the whole set.
I had the whole set. And I would always look into those things.
And that's why I'm
I
mad
would
at the
be-
History Channel, because what they turned into. Like,
Bro, I'm telling you,
What
like
did they turn into?
when it came to the slavery
Kim
era,
Kardashian, what is it called? With that kind of TV? Reality TV? That's what they turned into.
yeah,
Freaking
History
hated it.
Channel turned into reality
Freaking
TV.
hated it. So whack.
They stopped doing facts. They stopped showing
But
the
Netflix
World
has
War
a lot of good
II slavery. Let me tell you something. They stopped showing slavery so much that people like Noel exist now. They don't think slavery was a possibility.
Did I say that? Remember when I
Bro,
told you he takes
you
things and he
literally
builds
said
his own
that the
thing?
people. You said that the people are stupid for thinking they could
I
buy
said
their
that in
slave.
reference to you
buy
saying
their-
slave wages.
Yes, I was
Because
explaining.
you
the
said what slave
Bro, I was
wages
explaining the
is
definition
people
of slave
making
wage.
money thinking that they're going to make enough money to get out of it. And I said,
No,
if people
that's not
think
what I
that
said.
with working at McDonald's, that's not slave wages. That's idiocracy. You're not thinking that you're going to buy yourself a freaking mansion live working at McDonald's. What you need to
So-
do is be at work temporarily at McDonald's until you get your shit together. Whether
So,
that means
yes,
get
when
an
you're-
education,
when you're-
get a
Save
job,
up, go to school.
fix your resume, meet some people, whatever it takes. Get out of
Network.
there. Yeah, that you got to get out of there.
On your off time, you should be going to like libraries,
Yeah.
community events, social events, and trying to network with people that don't have a drink in their hand.
So
Not those
yeah,
places.
Those you don't wanna
we
go to.
see that, but the
Those are people
problem
that work
is
there. That's the problem.
Those
the
are the,
problem-
that's later.
Wait.
All year.
slaves, right? Slaves were kept uneducated, right? Now we're kind of kept uneducated in certain schools. You understand? Like they don't allow us to learn in certain schools.
Wait,
And
wait, that's a wild claim. They don't allow
It's a-
us. That's
they
what
don't
you're saying.
allow us. No, they're more trying to. In some schools, right now in the United States, this is the craziest part about what's going on in certain schools, is that the teachers and things are more concerned about keeping these kids from killing each other right now than they are more concerned about letting these kids read have a book or something.
But how is that them not allowing us?
So they don't allow certain kids, like for example, what I witnessed growing up was kids that were able to fall through the cracks, right?
That's us.
Quote unquote.
That's us, bro.
That was us. They allowed us to fall through the cracks.
I'm still in the crack.
Falling still, nigga.
I'm like wedged in that shit. Like I'm too fat to get out, so I just like found a quick little comfy corner and
I'm
just
gonna
said, you know
stay
what?
here. I
Just,
like it.
this is
Okay.
get me a blanket. Throw me a blanket, niggas. I don't know. I hear what you're. So you know how you used to walk by those stores that used to have the radios, the boom boxes. You could get a fucking sofa. It was like a multifunctional
Yeah.
technological store.
Like a D&D or something?
Like a D&D. No, the ones that were like really ghetto and had a bunch of radios. It had the fancy boom box.
Oh,
Or you
like
could get a
in-
bicycle.
like in
you
Fifth
could get
Avenue?
like Fifth
Okay,
Avenue.
yeah.
And then they used to have the signs. Oh look, you get 2 bikes for $199.
Yeah.
You get 2 6-inch bikes. Get the girl and get the boy. But then it says in the bottom, but you'll have to pay a deposit fee and a thing fee and a thing fee.
Yeah.
What you're saying is that this nigga reads the news article. He sees the headlines, but
Look at the bikes, yo, we gotta get those
but he
bikes.
doesn't read the fine print of what's more in depth.
Well,
like
I said that I did.
he
that.
he
But he also
purchased it.
That was his
signed up.
claim.
He checked
That was
what
his
it
That
said.
was his-
claim.
You just said it. He's like, I'm not an article.
That was
writer.
his
You just said
claim
that.
without hearing the full story.
Oh,
Because
Okay,
he
okay.
only heard. Because he only heard
the headlines. Oh, okay.
All right.
He did the reverse. We're playing.
He did the
Uno.
reverse.
Dale.
Yeah.
What I'm trying
He
to understand
reversed-
is you said they're not allowing us to learn.
No. So let me explain. Let me
Level off.
bring it back real
Here
quick.
we
Let's
go.
talk historically on a timeline.
Can we talk about
During
today?
the
Can we talk
time-
about kids today? Just to make it easier.
Yes,
for
we're gonna
everybody.
get there. I want to just
So
make a
no, the answer
segue.
is no to your
We're
question.
gonna be fine.
So
We're gonna
so
take a
basically,
15-minute break.
We're gonna take a 15.
No, go ahead. I'm just saying, you're gonna take you 15 minutes to get here.
So basically, what occurred in slavery, right, is that they were kept uneducated. So they didn't. All they knew was what they were told. That their 3 cents a day, right, would eventually be accumulated to buy their slavery, which cost probably like
So you're saying slaves got paid?
They got paid. Oh my God. It's called slave wages. I'm defining slave wages here.
All right, wait, because you were talking about slavery, now we're talking about slave wages. I want to be clear. That's all.
Okay, so the slave wage.
When you say slave, what do you mean?
An involuntary servant,
Like the way the
an
African Americans.
an involuntary servant, such as African Americans and Native Americans.
Okay, so we're talking
who
about
were
them right
enslaved.
now. The story you're telling is them people. We're thinking those are
Yeah,
people we should keep
which
in
took
mind.
place between like the 14 to 1863
Yeah.
and back, right?
All right, those guys.
Before the
So
Gettysburg
those guys
Address.
got paid.
Correct. Those people, they would get some of them, and this was during like the 1800s. It was more so towards the 1800s when people were more prone to buying their freedom and more knowledgeable of buying their freedom. Back before that, they didn't know that they can buy their freedom.
Okay.
So what would happen is during this time is the ignorant slave, they would pay like 3 cents an hour or 3 cents a day or something crazy, right?
Some people, not all of them, because slave
Not all of them.
That
Yeah,
would
yeah,
change
yeah.
the
Not all
definition
of
of
them.
slavery if they got paid.
Yeah, you had to be like a slave catcher. You had to be like you had to be involved in keeping people in order.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the slave wage. In other words, the slave wage is simply an illusion of being paid and having money.
Okay.
When in fact, it means absolutely nothing because you're still controlled.
Yes. Okay.
That's what's going on today, because what happens is the same level sometimes of ignorance that the slaves had, still modern people today in our day and age have, because they didn't finish school. They didn't pay attention.
You said what I said, but it's very long. I said it right away. I call it pendejeria, meaning they're too dumb to know better. They're too dumb to think, I'm going to work at McDonald's and be rich.
No, I know. I was talking about the slaves at that point, but it sounded like you were saying
Everybody.
I thought you were saying that the slaves,
from Adam and Steve to today. All those niggas that think, I'm going to work at McDonald's and be rich, it's
Bro.
because they're dumb. They're not thinking, they don't know.
So check this out.
Yeah, but so
That's not true. There's people working at
But
McDonald's
they're
who
happy
invested.
about that. They're not complaining about it.
Yo, there's people who worked at McDonald's, worked their way up at McDonald's, and now own their own chains of McDonald's.
Yeah, about
And became rich.
Those are not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that think that they can flip burgers all day, and then with that money, think that they're gonna buy themselves a Lamborghini or whatever, a Honda Civic. You know what I'm saying? They're not even gonna buy that. Working at McDonald's, not happening. Especially not in New York. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you think to yourself, all right, this is gonna be my temporary spot. I'm gonna give myself 6 months to a year to get myself together, save a few dollars here and there, buy myself a nice little suit, go on some interviews, get out of here. All
I was
kudos.
only thrown back because I thought you were talking about the slaves being pendejitas.
Well, technically, if you think about it, they didn't know anything.
Oh.
But that's not their fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just because they didn't learn any better. You know, that has nothing to do with them. That has more to do with their situation. Kids today that deal with that kind of nonsense, that's their parents' fault. And their parents' fault and their parents' fault until about 3 generations, 4 generations back, and then it becomes the slave master's fault. But in the year, bro, if you were born in the 80s or late 70s and you didn't teach your kid better, that's your fault. Because that was a different era of history of humanity. From the 80s on was a different world from the 70s before.
Yeah, but
Right, but the CIA at that time
Oh, here we go.
started
Heard it?
the crack. The CIA at that time, the 70s and 80s,
Bro, this is
implemented
good,
the
bro.
crack epidemic
Yeah,
and
yeah.
really stunted a whole generation.
They got all the pendejos. That's what they got.
Bro,
All the smart
they
ones
got-
got away scot-free. They're like, I ain't doing that.
right, no, for sure. There's
Yeah.
just like the slaves. Slaves were the
there's
same.
no way
They just knew how to keep us down.
the
Is the point.
government or the elites or the 1% didn't know or had a hand in the shit that's happened.
What, the drugs?
Everything.
Oh yeah.
From the drugs to overseas
Think
to
about
the.
it. They do it on a regular. Cops do it on a regular basis with drug dealers today. Say, I'm gonna let you go and you sell your drugs, but you're gonna give me the big fish. So they're allowing drugs to go in their neighborhood. That's the headline. Cop allows drugs being sold in his neighborhood because what he's trying to do is get the big fish, right? So if the regular local cop is doing that, you don't think the United States government's like, all right, we got a deal, we got a plan here. We're gonna let this guy. He's gonna be our informant. We're gonna let him do his thing, but he's gonna lead us to where he gets his stuff from, and we're gonna catch the big fish. So of course, but the headline is the United States government allows drugs to be sold in this neighborhood.
Yeah, one of the biggest drug dealers in history, though, blew the whistle on the CIA.
You're talking about Pfizer?
Big Pharma.
Yo,
My nigga, what's good, nigga? We're married.
I was talking about this guy named. There's a guy named the real Rick Ross.
Not the Rick Ross.
Not the Rick Ross, the rapper. Not the fat one. This one's a skinny one.
He learned how to read in jail.
And this is who Rick Ross, the rapper, took his name from. And he was one of the biggest dealers in history, but in America.
Wow, this
now the crazy thing is,
we're gonna have to
he
break this up
exposed how the CIA basically, gave him the drugs. They would drop off the drugs to him and everything, so he could sell it in the communities.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And distribute to all the big drug dealers.
Again,
So-
the
I wouldn't
elites,
put it past them,
the elites wrote everything, and they're continuing to write the present into the future. That's what. I
Yeah,
believe.
because what is the CIA anyway?
they're a foreign entity that deals with
Foreign
outside.
entity.
No, they're
I'm sorry, they deal with
A
the.
domestic entity.
they
that
deal
deal
with
with foreign
they deal with
issues.
foreign affairs, basically.
That's what my dyslexia is like. OD.
So if it has to do with
these
anything
days.
outside the country, they're a part of it.
Yeah, they cannot operate in U.S. soil.
They're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to. They're not supposed.
The ones that operate on American soil is called the FBI.
El FBI. You heard the FBI was asking for protection from the people.
From what people?
The people, the human us, the people.
They want
we the
protection
people.
from us?
They want protection from us. They're asking. I don't know, the Senate or the House, whoever the fuck manages monies and bills. They're asking for
Security?
extra funding to get security to protect the officers from the American people.
Wow,
Am I bugging,
that's crazy.
Mr. Arby's?
You sound like it. I haven't. I found a sandwich. No, I'm just kidding. I'm all right.
That's perfect. Because we saw you eating, bitch. And I supersized your screen right now in magic mode. So thank you for that. Brought to you by a sandwich that he found. But seriously, you haven't heard. Nobody's heard about that shit? Did I make it up? Look it up. Did I make it up? I didn't make it up. FBI. Why am I typing it? God knows I can't spell or read. FBI seeks. What was the question?
Seeks protection from citizens. There you go. That's a good one.
FBI seeks protection from U.S. citizens.
I said 6.
Damn.
Good luck.
Is it a thing?
Seeks is easy. I got that. I be seeking for you all the
Public
time.
help in locating U.S. citizens. Nope, that's not.
No, that's not it. Yeah, so I don't know where I saw this news article, but I'm like,
Or is it the Onion?
The Onion? Definitely for the Onion. I don't know. But yeah, I saw some shit like that. And it was in a specific state because of what was going on.
Yeah.
That I think related to the migrants.
Anyway, the government, it's never. I think it was Ronald Reagan that said, he has a quote, very famous. He goes, the scariest words you can hear is, I'm from the government, I'm here to help.
Right.
What was that?
Ronald Reagan, one of his quotes, I think it's Ronald Reagan. Can you double check that? I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Quote by Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
I think it is Ronald Reagan, am I right? Ronald
President.
Reagan quote, I'm from the government. Yeah, that's the one.
It was, okay.
So whenever you see the government involved in something, you know there's a problem. Remember, they don't make money. Their way they make money is by taxpayers. So automatically, if they're involved in something, you know they're wasting money right away. Because people got to work there and they got to get paid to do that thing. and they're not making money because they make money from our taxes. So that means they need more money to pay for this help, quote unquote, that they're doing. That's number one, right off the bat. They're wasting money right away. Yeah, and every
that,
time the
ladies
government
and
gets
gentlemen-
involved, they're automatically going to put rules and regulations. You can't do this, and now we're watching you because now we're involved. So you better not do nothing wrong or what we deem is wrong. You know.
And that's why I live my life like I'm under a camera. You know, everything I do, I make sure it's in good faith, in good faith, and good intention, because I'm like, if I do anything malicious or anything, like, one, God is watching, and two, the people end up taking it. You wind up getting caught anyway. You wind up getting found out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing to me is worth the trouble.
That's why, to me, I'm like, bro, get rid of. I said it 100 times. Get rid of the CIA, FBI. Get rid of the Department of Education. Get rid of that. We don't need 90% of the freaking organizations that the government owns. We don't need half of those. Get rid of them
I mean,
all,
granted,
shrink it
I ain't even
together.
gonna lie.
Well, I gotta go, bro.
I kind of disagree on the basis of the amount of children that have been rescued in child trafficking situations.
Well, but we can have an agency for that, or tie that into
Well,
the
technically,
police.
that's what the FBI is for. It's for drug trafficking,
Well, then,
smuggling.
I mean, okay, so get rid of the ATF. We don't need them at all.
Yeah, we don't need them.
You know what I'm
Acquire
saying?
the fire.
So-
Who needs it?
Yeah, we don't need them. what I'm saying though is we can get rid of other agency. Let's say we do need the FBI. Let's say we agree. Okay, fine. The FBI is fine, but the FBI answers to the president only. Apparently, that's So remember, so that's something we got to work out. But we don't need the ATF. If we already got police and FBI. Why we need ATF? Get rid of them.
Right.
Goodbye.
Okay.
What about the CIA and the FBI? Why are they two different agencies? Put them together. Make them in one agency.
Why isn't the local agency talking about the shit that's going outside? Because at the end of the day, it involves national security.
Yeah, and then
Or maybe
then-
that's why we're not president.
yeah, I know, right?
Oh, I definitely
Well,
want to
that's
do that
what.
job.
There's so many people that I heard that say similar things.
I can't even be a home care provider.
I need a provider.
I need
Right.
one. I need a
Right.
home health aid.
Right.
But there's so many people that make sense that say things like this, similar to this, and they'll never become president because nobody wants to hear get rid of the Department of Education. You know what I'm saying? Or cut the budget significantly. 80% of the Department of Education, cut it. Get rid of federal funding. Get rid of all that crap. We don't need any of that. Let the local
Principalities deal with their own
deal with
shit.
their own kids. That's not your kids. That's their kids. Let them figure out how they want to treat their kids. And then what's going to happen is the kids that outdo the other kids, like better education, get better jobs, get better this, get better that, people are going to look at them like, all right, how are they doing it? We need to copy them because they're doing it right. You know?
Right.
Let the schools be for profit instead of non-profit. You know what I'm saying? Let them be for profit. Let them make money.
I think they would need to be.
We talked about this so many times already about the Department of Education. This is the one thing that I feel like we could easily fix.
No, but it models every other system. You know, I think the general consensus in this topic is that I think that this circle right here, these three idiots, Mr. Arby's included, is that if we take away more power from them, we gain more power.
Yes.
And
we
that's
get more
the
power back.
healthiest way of resetting the system. We don't like the system right now. So if we take away the power from those people, minimize it, and do let's do a round table with the swords and the knights and say, let's redo this. Let's get some fresh perspective here and move forward. But for now, I'm going to manage whether or not abortion is allowed in my state.
Yep, you do your own business.
I'm gonna decide whether or not people get food stamps.
Even smaller, have the parents of the kids that go to the school vote for what they want to be taught in the school. Or, okay, let's say AP chemistry. Okay,
High school chemistry.
Yeah, high school chemistry. I want to say even like 99% of the population doesn't really care about that crap. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't need it. You don't need it. Most people don't need that crap. If you want it, then you should learn it.
Like me.
But they shouldn't force every kid to take it. You know what I'm saying? Most kids don't want that.
So-
Most kids want to learn carpentry. I want to get a job. I want to get this money. All right, boom,
Yeah.
let's do that. Let's learn how to make money. And if you want to learn, college level
I thought you
chemistry,
were gonna say cotton.
if you want to learn college level chemistry, then you take that route. But we're not going to force every kid to do it, because that valuable time that they're going to forget about what they learned, we can teach them something they can actually use. You know what I'm saying? Teach them something they can really actually use. And this
You
is why
don't think you can use chemistry?
No, not on a daily basis. Nope. I think if you needed chemistry, I think if you the stuff that you learn in chemistry for a daily basis, you could just learn online. If you want to do it as a job, you might have to go to school. But for a daily basis, what I need chemistry for?
So, like, you know what's funny is I totally disagree. After taking chemistry,
What did you learn in chemistry, Jose?
I take back everything that I ever said
I
about
only
it.
did biology because I wanted to fuck around with the
Wait, hold on,
frogs.
boy. I'm just gonna prove my point. What did you learn in chemistry, though?
I skipped
So,
it.
for
I
example-
stopped.
You look how far you got.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, okay.
So you didn't need it.
I made it.
no. I mean, I think I'm doing fine. I think I'm doing pretty good.
But are you really?
You know, yeah, I'm really doing good in life. I mean, compared to most people, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and I swear, it only happened after I went to college. After I went to college, I'm no longer homeless.
Well, some people do
I'm
good
no
after they
longer-
get out of jail. They're like, I needed that.
That push, right?
I needed
Yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure. And some, you know, they go.
But I'm
they
saying
go
on a
work.
daily basis, what do we really need? Let's say college level chemistry. Most people don't need that.
So,
If they wanted it, they could totally learn it. There's no doubt about
So
it. You can
there-
learn most of it online.
well, yeah, for certain jobs though, you'll need
But
to know.
but that's exactly what I said. I said if you need it for work, then you're gonna have
Okay.
to. You have to pursue it yourself. If that's really what you want, go for it. But most people don't need that. I'd rather a kid learn basic maintenance in a house because he can actually use that. You know what I'm saying? On a daily basis, on a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? Teach him how to fix a car. Like simple stuff. This is how you change an alternator. We're gonna do this week. Take these screws off. This is how you change your own brakes. I'd rather them learn that than do freaking college level mathematics. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? After multiplication and division, really, on a daily basis.
Like real life applicable skills and training.
Especially with calculators on your phone and stuff. I'm not saying it's not necessary. I'm just saying if the kids don't want it, why are we forcing them to learn it? Why are we paying this guy?
Right, like at the beginning of their lives, they should have some sort of trade
Yeah. And
sort of knowledge.
And this is what I was saying, the 10th grade thing. Stop high school at 10th grade. And then the next 2 years, instead of investing the money into teachers and this and that, invest it into each student. You know what I'm saying? Give them $20,000. That's, you know,
to
whatever.
a 10th to an 11th grader?
Yep, you put it into account. $20,000. I mean, obviously you're not going to give it to them in cash. You can make it like a voucher.
But for what? What would you do with that money?
So what you do, you tell a kid, okay, 10th grade is over. Congratulations, you graduated high school, 10th grade.
10th grade? That means my son right now.
Done. Finished.
He's in the 11th grade.
Imagine your son. We're going to play this game.
He's in the 11th grade, nigga.
We're gonna
He would
give
have
you,
$20,000 in his
I'm
pocket.
going to be
right
sad that
Wait,
he's
hold on.
growing up, son.
we're going to give you a voucher. Your son, here goes a voucher. This has $20,000. Here you go. Put this in your pocket. Do whatever you want with that $20,000. Do you want to make your own business? Cash it in the bank. Make your own business. But you have to, you know, maybe make it so that you have to come with a business plans to prove that you can, whatever. Or go to a trade school. Give them $20,000. They're going to give you 2 years.
What if he doesn't do shit with it?
Then he
Bro,
loses. After
that's
the 12th
called-
grade, he's gone.
That's called.
The mic even said, nope, we're not listening to
We're not
him.
going to do it.
Oh, I see what it is. It senses my breath.
This nigga's breath is hot.
Nigga, I'm sick. I don't doubt it, nigga.
The mic doesn't want to catch COVID.
I don't doubt it, nigga. The mic was like,
Put a mask on me.
breathe it on me. Put a mask on me. It's your N95, nigga.
Wow, nigga. I don't think
Please
that's
put
what
a-
it is, but
No,
if it was.
Basically, what I'm
wow.
saying is this: if you give a kid a $20,000 voucher,
Okay, wait, you give him the
20,000
voucher. Wait, beautiful word. Hey, guys, how you guys doing? Am I in your ear right now? Listen to this shit. You give him $20,000 voucher.
voucher, yeah.
Bro, but they do that right
Do they
now.
have
It's
to
called
pay
a
that
loan.
back if they don't do shit?
Nope, it's theirs. Scot free.
It's theirs.
Yep, scot free.
What do you think about this, Mike? I don't know what he's doing. I think he's
Think about
watching
it.
porn or something?
In those 2 years, how much you think each kid cost a school to pay for the building, the electricity, the
Ask
teachers
fucking Master Google. How much does it cost to put a kid through public school?
for 2 years? How much does it cost the government?
No, a year, bitch. Then you do the math. From
Okay,
there, you
how much does it
simpleton.
cost the government, not a person? Because they're gonna be any president of private school.
What's the cost? Oh, to the government?
How much money does the government pay?
How much does the government
Each
pay each year to put a kid through school?
I would say high school, but
The federal, state, and local governments provide $810 billion, or 16,390 per pupil to fund K through 12 public education.
Oh, okay, so that's K through
That's a
12.
year?
It's
That's through from
16,000.
K through 12. It's $16,000 to put that.
how much is a year?
I mean, you would just divide it by whatever. But I'm saying, like, see what I'm saying though? It's
I said per each year.
So okay, let's just say we're gonna get the $20,000 voucher. You know how many schools, how many trade schools are gonna pop up in America that's gonna say, "Hey, we'll do a $20,000 a year program. You give us $20,000, and we'll teach you everything you want to learn about plumbing for the next 2 years, or everything you want to learn about HVAC, accounting, whatever you want." It'll pop up
Right.
all over the place, and then it doesn't cost the kid any money. He comes after he graduates. Either he fails or he passes. Doesn't matter. That's on him. If he want, if he wants to put the money towards it, that's on him what he wants to do. But it doesn't cost him any money. He makes those mistakes when he's 16, 17 years old. He doesn't have to make those mistakes when he's 25, when it costs him money. You know what I'm saying? Scot free. You don't have to pay for nothing. Whether he pass or fail, it's done. That's on him. And then after he graduates from that, whatever. Or you could tell him, yo, if you want to just get a job, you get a job.
that sounds like socialism to me.
Yeah. What I'm saying is we give the schools money anyway. Why not just empower the people and give
So
it to the
it's
people?
here. It is.
This guy's a socialist, guys. Get a load of this socialist over
So
here.
it literally says here that the federal public education spending in the United States falls short of global benchmarks and lag behind economic growth. K through 12 schools spend $794 billion, or $16,000 per pupil annually.
All right.
So let's go with that number.
Okay, let's say 16.
16,000 every year for that one kid.
Yeah.
That means
You
that
will saving the government money already.
pendeja. That means that right now there are 22,000 immigrant children enrolled into the schools. So if you times that by 16,000 per kid for just this first year, not including administrative fees, paying for the vaccinations, vetting the children, the administrative, maybe that's included, but having to pay for vaccines and getting the kids ready, right? For every year, 16,000, you're looking at, for the first year, New York State is going to spend, or the federal or the local, whoever the fuck, us, is going to pay $35 million
A year.
for this first year. For those 22,000 migrant children that came in.
So it costs $16,000 a year.
Thank your leadership in New York
Listen,
City.
so hold on a second. So you're saying you give them $20,000
For 2 years.
and they leave school. The 10th grade is the last.
They
year.
graduate. Here you go, diploma. Thank you.
Okay, so you already shortened. If it's 16,000, you technically shortened by limiting 2 years of school. That's 32,000. You're giving them 20, so you save $12,000 per
Each
kid.
student. I'm already making this. I'm already making the city
You're
money.
already
So-
winning in money,
So I have
saving
a different.
money.
Yeah.
I have a different.
Oh, it's perspective. Okay,
Anyway,
and I
anyway,
have
the
it
point is when they turn 18, they should be ready to fly.
ready
Yeah.
to go. They learn the
So
basics.
my
the 101.
idea-
Not at all.
My idea, instead of giving them money and letting them be little kids with money, I
He didn't hear
would.
it. He didn't know what a voucher
I heard
is.
it. I heard it, and
Hey,
I
Google,
heard
what's
a
a voucher?
15.
Should Google
No,
that.
no, no, no. Besides a voucher, I heard.
Hey,
I heard
Google,
15,
what is the voucher?
16 and 17-year-olds with money that they don't know what the hell to do with. So this is what I would propose. Is after 10th grade, 11th and 12th grade should be for learning at least 3 to 4 different trades.
Okay.
And then when they're 18, they can fly.
So in school, you're gonna be like, you're gonna fund every school to be equipped to teach 3 or 4 different trades.
No,
So
like
you're saying put the
no,
VRI
like
into
10
11th.
like-
Hold on. You're saying put the VRI, put Toro College into the 11th and 12th grade.
yes.
Bring those
Turn those
basic
into
things.
11th and 12th grades. You know what I'm saying? Schools that basically teach these kids.
So they leave with a
trades
trade
of their choice.
Of their
Yeah.
choice, they leave school with a trade,
And
Trades of-
and
what if
college
trades-
is an option paid for by you.
What if that school doesn't offer the trade they want? Can they go to another school?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can transfer out and be like, oh, I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you know, I want to go to that school because they offer Santeria.
So how does that change? How does that different than what I'm saying?
So you're putting the money in their pockets and giving them the idea of that they have money.
Yeah, but
Versus
you can't
just
spend the money on anything.
allocating the. What I'm saying is
I don't think you know what a
allocating
voucher
the money.
means.
I'm saying allocating the
But do
money
you know what a
in the
voucher is?
education.
Do you know what a voucher is?
Yes, I know what
That's
a
like a
voucher is. It's
coupon.
basically a coupon.
That's
Yeah,
like Disney
you can pay
dollars.
for
You can only use it in certain places. You can't go to Wendy's.
Right.
You can't buy Jordans.
So you guys are breaking. You're
But let me tell you something.
You're playing
People
tit for
sell
tat.
these
A
things.
voucher is whatever. Just like you could go to any choice of your school. You could take your voucher and go to that school. You go over here.
Yeah.
It's a voucher wherever it applies, right?
But I would also make it so that way if they have a business plan, we'll let them take the cash.
Bro, I had a
You know
voucher
what I'm saying?
that got me all the way through college.
Yeah. So if the kid comes and says, "Hey, I got an idea,"
That's very dumb right there. I'm gonna tell you what.
It's
That's
called
a
a
stupid
Pell
idea.
Grant.
If you
It's
tell
called
a
a Pell
kid,
Grant.
it's called the Pell Grant. If you tell a kid, here's $20,000, and you could use that to go into school to get a trade. But your other option is, if you want to take it, you could cash out and start your business.
that's not what I'm saying.
You said that.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, what did you say?
They can't cash out. They have to come with a business plan first.
Right, they come.
You have to prove.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, but you're making it seem like just
You're
take the money.
talking-
He's got an
Give it.
idea,
Just
take
keep in
it.
mind-
Hey,
What about if their idea is to become a gaming streamer? They have a big following.
Toma.
Yeah, keep
Pursue
in
your
mind
dreams.
that you're talking about.
A gaming
Toma.
streamer.
I want you to
I'm
keep in
honestly
mind, though.
anybody. I want
Keep in
people
mind,
to-
you're
I want
talking
people
about
to work for
15,
the-
What would
16,
be
and
off the
17
limits to approve that application? I want to become a streamer, Noel.
If you become a stripper, you're too young.
But
I don't want- you
Noel,
can't
you're
do
talking
that.
about
You can't do
15,
OnlyFans,
16, and
nothing yet.
17-year-olds.
I'll keep that off.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that either ways because I'm too young. So why would you even mention
That's
that?
why-
you
that's why
pervert?
we're not funding it.
He's a fucking pervert.
So I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that. Probably certain drugs. I'd be like, you can't do drugs things until
So-
21.
I can't do that either.
You
Why
can't
are you
open a
mentioning
liquor-
drugs? You want to drug
You're-
me and fuck me, Noel. That's
You're,
what you want.
you're asking me what I would put as restrictions. Those would be them.
But they're automatically laws, you dumb bitch. Give
But
me a
that's
restriction.
why. That's it. Why would I
And
stop a
that,
person from
ladies and
pursuing a dream?
gentlemen,
Because I
is
want to
the
become a
basement.
streamer. You know how fucking that's retarded.
Why? People make billions of dollars.
Wait,
But not
Noel,
every.
but
If you
you're
compare
talking-
the amount of people that don't make billions off of becoming a streamer versus the
Right.
ones that become a streamer and successful, is dismal.
Yeah.
Why would
Okay.
you promote?
But
that
what I'm saying is, you give the kid the option that they
The
don't have to
kid.
suffer the consequences.
in the 11th grade?
Kid,
They don't. If they fail as a streamer, what did they lose?
you sound like you had a big loss in life.
Nothing.
Listen, with your idea, we're already saving
sound like
12,000
you-
ahead.
That's what I'm saying. We're already making money.
Saving.
Before they did anything,
We're
they weren't
saving
making money.
We're
And
saving.
then now we're encouraging them to be entrepreneurs. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't I encourage a kid to do that?
So you're talking about 15, 16, and 17-year-olds. You're talking about
Yes, that's right.
wildin'.
I say I'm
You
going to
were a
combine
youth leader
both
for
of
too
I'm
long.
going to combine both of y'all dumbasses ideas, right? And say that put the DeVry aspect of a trade instead, put it in the freshman and the whatever next year is.
No,
The
but
junior,
they're still dumb at that
sophomore.
age. They're
Hold
still-
on,
They're still
too
they're
dumb.
still way too dumb at
to
that age.
me,
And
they,
they're dumb at 15, 16,
No,
and
they're
17.
socially
Like,
dumb.
Bro,
Mike was
I was
dumb.
an
Hold
idiot.
on.
We was in the street. doing our
Bitches,
thing,
this is my
making
idea.
money.
Shut the fuck up. I muted all of you. So my idea is put the DeVry aspect. You want to learn how to become how to weld. Yo, the perfect age at that time. Perfect age. They're gonna absorb that shit like it's their life. Now and then when they're in the 11th grade, they got this trade that they like. Hold on, bitch. They got this trade that I made. Whatever I'm making, whatever fuck it is, right? On accounting, whatever it is, social, whatever. I got this trade. I got my certificate, and then I get the $20,000, and then I get to go
Wait,
with
but
it
listen to what
further.
you're saying. You're gonna pay for the training, and then you're gonna give them the money.
No,
What I'm saying, the money is gonna
remember
pay
you said
for
the
whatever.
101s, the ninth grade and the 10th grade is the 101s, the basics, and then when they step into the 11th grade, they get the $20,000.
Yeah.
Remember you said that the 101s.
I don't
That
know.
the-
I didn't remember saying 101.
You did. I could take it back to the
Rewind.
Jose, go get to work, bitch. You lazy bitch. Do it actually though.
Do it, yeah.
Don't be lazy. All right. No, you actually you did say that. You said it this way. You said the kids go to school, they learn the basics, chemistry, and that's it. You know, did you remember chemistry?
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
yeah,
learned
yeah.
the 101.
I didn't say 101 though.
I did, and you
Okay,
agreed.
Okay.
Good job, Jose.
I didn't say the words 101.
This is brought to you by Memory Power.
You're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find it.
Shut up, bitch.
I didn't say those words.
Let's focus.
All right.
I'm trying to get the commercial for Memory Power. Anyways, it's the pill. Right. So I said that,
Ginkgo?
get the one. Look at this nigga.
Get Goa.
No, so they learn the 101s, the basics. But I'm saying that those 101s include a trade. Because I remember in John Jay High School, I remember having the option to go to shop class. And they had the fucking table and you could build shit. You ever seen that on the other side? I went to school for a little bit.
You went the whole.
No,
you
I
almost
went the
finished.
full years and got a GED right after.
I only stood in jail for a few months.
Okay, so they had a shop class, bro, with a garage that they had equipment come in sometimes and you're fucking breaking some shit down. It was fucking dope. But at the time, schools were horrible, like
Jay
infested
was
with
horrible.
gangs, whatever. What I'm saying is that in the 9th and 10th grade, they're learning either that, they're learning science. You know what I took? I took music in band class.
Now you bought a flute.
That's how he learned how to play the
In band
flute.
class.
That's how he learned how to play the.
But I'm
flute.
tying your idea, so to speak. I'm modifying it and his, and modifying.
I'm
and
trying to
saying-
save the government. I'm trying to save the school system money.
Yeah, no, and so am I.
Giving the kids $20,000 is saving the schools $12,000 a year.
16. No.
It's
If you're
16, 16 is
eliminating,
32.
Right.
Take away the 20 is 12.
right? Those
Okay.
you're saving
So I'm
2 years
saving
of
this-
school and $12,000.
I'm saving per kid. I'm saving each and every school in New York City $12,000 per child.
per child and 2 years of going to
So
school.
by me giving the kids $20,000, I'm saving money automatically.
Off the gate.
We're making money, baby. We haven't even done anything yet. And then you know what else we're doing? We're making businesses pop up all over the city.
All I'm saying is that if they had this trade that they were fucking with in the 9th and 10th grade, then when they get that $20,000, their success of putting those $20,000
to go back to learn the same trade they learned before.
No, but to apply it into that field. Maybe you
I
know what I
think
mean.
you
Take
guys
it a
are
step
thinking-
further.
But you're
I
saying
think you guys
you're saying
are
what I'm
allowing
saying.
these-
Yeah,
You're saying they're gonna take
Yes.
the money and they're gonna invest in themselves.
in whatever which way. I agree with you.
What if they're like, I want to be a streamer? I learned that and I really like.
But I had this welding thing that I was fucking with,
and I don't really like it. I really want to be a streamer.
But I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna take the $20,000 and I want to do a stream. And here's my application.
Yeah,
Then, like, yeah,
Okay.
here
That's
you
what I'm
go.
saying.
Guess
Yeah.
what? Hold on. Oh, great. We agree. I thank you, Noel. We agree.
You guys agree. You
My
guys
thing is
agree.
this.
I don't
But
agree.
hold
at
on.
all.
Let's say
doesn't
that
do
the
math,
streaming
this guy.
thing. Let's say that the
I
streaming.
think
should've
at
took
18,
chemistry,
Let's
college
see.
math.
at 18,
Let's say-
they should
let's-
be given like.
Let's
a
say
Pell
if the
Grant.
streaming thing didn't work out in this scenario, the streaming thing didn't work out. But guess what? In the 9th and 10th grade, I learned shop class and I know how to make furniture and shit. So I'm gonna go work over here because that's my fallback. I tried the streaming thing. Thank you for the 20 grand. It didn't work out because
But now
nobody
I know a
likes
job,
me.
and I'm gonna do a job I really don't like.
And I'm gonna at least I have
But-
something to fall back.
But
on.
how does that change the situation? Every student is in
Because
right now.
if I was the government and I'm in control of, I'm running and I'm putting this money in that the people are entrusting me with this money to allocate to each children $16,000 a year. What I'm saying is that I would want to do a service to the people and say, what's my return investment of seeing those individuals succeed in life?
$12,000 per student per year.
That's what we save.
That's what I'm
no, I
thinking.
know, but that's what we save. But I want to make sure that this action plan, is going to result in positive numbers, not just in dollar signs, but seeing these individuals get jobs and not become crackheads.
Well, you don't think them going to a trade school is gonna equal them working?
No, I don't. I'm just saying that give them something to fall back on. If they're going to school already,
I've already given them $20,000.
I'm not saying
That's it. The birds in
I'm
their
saying
hand.
yes.
And also, wait, hold on. Let me make this clear because I don't know if Mike can hear me.
No, he can't.
You don't think these 16-year-old kids
Yeah,
are just going to be floating in the middle of nowhere wasting $20,000?
No.
They got parents. You don't think their parents are going to be like, all right, this is what you're going to do your $20,000. Let me show you how it's done. I didn't get this opportunity. You got it. This is how we do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
Okay.
what Isaiah called me the other day, asked me about where they gave him a list of places to go to ship out to. And we were going back and forth talking about, you don't want to go there, you don't want to go here. We were going back and forth like you do. So you don't think a parent's going to be like, okay, this is what you're going to do with 20,000.
I absolutely agree with your idea and with his idea with the modification of equipping them with a fallback plan.
But I think yours is going to cost money and mine is going to save money.
No, because I'm also eliminating the 11th and the 12th grade. And I'm also off the gate saving $12,000.
Yeah, but you said you're going to teach them in the 9th and 10th grade.
In the 9th and 10th grade, I'm going to say, what do you like fucking with?
And
You
you're
like
going to let them train for the 9th and 10th grade doing that first.
while they learn their one-on-ones.
And then in the 11 and 12,
Here's your check.
goodbye. Oh, I see what you get.
I'm integrating both of it.
But again, it's going to cost money because these schools are not equipped right now for that. So it means you have to equip them first.
Listen, I'm not in the
But
business
there's a
of
budget
saving
already
money.
that they're already spending. It's just
Wait,
reallocating.
wait.
That's all.
I feel like, first of all, I'm not in the
He's been a
business
while
of
since we
saving.
talked.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly what Jose said. Reallocating the money versus like for example, 10th and 11th grade, that money should just be reallocated to trades, learning trades.
That's his idea. That the 10th and the 11th and 12th is allocated to a trade.
Within the school.
I'm saying move
Within
that
the
over
school, yeah.
2 years earlier. Knock
Wait,
off
wait,
the
wait,
2
wait.
years like you.
No. See,
I'm
I
trying to
wouldn't
take
even
the
do
power.
that. 'Cause
No, but let him because we
the
were
reason
robbing
why
him.
I say I wouldn't. The reason why I say I wouldn't do that is because remember we got to keep in mind the legal age of 18 years old, right? They're still technically kids. Like I made so many mistakes at 19.
No, I agree.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
Here's the problem with what you're saying. They could drive a vehicle and run over people at 16. Go ahead.
Right, and then nobody's held liable.
No, but it
It's-
doesn't matter. His idea is good, knocking off those 2 years because you're saving money off the gate. And technically,
So
if
I'm
you
not
could
in the
drive,
business-
baby, you're
Wait,
ready
wait,
to
wait,
drive
wait.
your life.
My perspective, I'm not in the business of wanting to save money for our state. I
Oh.
want to make sure that
wait,
the
hold
money.
on. Let me make this clear. I'm playing like if I'm the governor.
Oh, me too.
Right.
So
and
I'm
you're
trying to
looking to
eliminate.
save money.
I'm trying to eliminate school power over kids by
Right.
letting them be
Whereas
free and
I'm
empowering
saying-
businesses within the state. That's
Okay.
what I'm trying.
Whereas I'm saying is I would give more freedoms to the kids eventually after they graduate. You know what I'm saying? Where they'll have access to different industries when they graduate. Like, hey, look, I took, let's say four, like I said, two within a semester. They learn two, each school year, right? 11th grade, they learn 2 trades. 12th grade, they learn 2 trades. Graduate, they got 4 different fields they can look into that they chose in, and mind you, these are elective
So like if
trades.
let's say one of them is welding, you have to finish this course. You have it's a
Yes,
a main
you have
course.
to- yes, you get
so fat.
certificate.
Not a main course. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
An elective is it's an
If they
extra
want
class.
to, yeah.
But the main classes are called what?
No. An elective just simply means that you chose it.
Bitch, listen to my words before you talk. I just said that. What I'm asking you is what are the classes called? The primary classes? No, what's the word for it? What's math?
Yeah, so
math is not an elective. It's a
Basically like a
What the fuck
fundamental
is it?
fundamental course.
fundamental. No, that's not it.
Yeah, and this nigga got college, and we
whatever.
got 2 GEDs.
And we
bro.
got 2
We
GEDs
can't
and
figure it
2
out.
and a college. So it's a primary class.
That's what we're gonna call
Let's just
it.
say primary class. Yeah. We'll say primary class.
So you make the electives into a primary where they have to graduate this welding. Okay, now you want something else? You like music? You have to class music. You like I don't know, another trade. An electrician. You like electrician? You want to become an electrician? You have to pass this class like it's a
HVAC. I like
So-
HVAC personally.
So the
HVAC.
primary-
HVAC.
Can you send me to
Yeah,
school?
the primary classes I was thinking would be more for the 9th and 10th grades. You know what I'm saying? Learning algebra and things
That's
like
what I was
that.
thinking. You continue them from junior high school until now. You got to make a decision. You want to go college?
Yeah.
You know, I probably wouldn't get rid of 9th and 10th completely because I'll be like, if you really want to go to college, we also can. In 11th and 12th grade, we can do prerequisites just in case you don't
Yes.
make it. Just do that.
Right.
That when you go to college, you're
Right.
good to go.
Yeah, you can
But
go
you don't
into
get the 20,000 because
trigonometry
now we paid for it.
and all that.
We paid for 11 and 12. That's our money now. We got to pay teachers. Either
Yeah,
we pay
it
you
still
or-
costs money to get this done.
Yeah, so,
it gotta go.
in fact, you're
come
costing us
somewhere.
money. You want to go to college? You're costing us money here.
Right.
That's
Okay.
on you. You know, so I'm not giving. You know, if you want to stay in longer and be smarter, good luck.
also
Right,
on
because
you.
your
Go to college, that's on
idea.
you.
I was gonna say your idea of giving the money to the kids rather than the teachers is, I don't think, gonna go very far because you're taking out of the mouths of the teachers versus
I don't want teachers.
No,
unions.
no,
That's
no,
number
no.
one.
Stop.
That's number one.
Stop.
yeah, bringing
Hold on.
them through school.
Stop.
That goes to the teachers.
Let's just stop. You're not limiting anything for the teachers because the kids keep flowing, nigga. They
They keep being born.
eliminating the 11th and 12th grade. No,
You know
that
those
doesn't work that way. The teachers don't graduate; they keep working. You think that the teachers
Right.
graduate with the kids and they stop working? No.
I used to hate the
if
people
any
back in the
teachers-
days
If any
that
teachers
wore their
lose
hats
their
like
job,
this.
they'll start working for DeVry.
But why would they lose their job? There's another
11 and
set of
12th grade-
kids that are
11 and 12th
coming.
grade teachers. We're going to get rid of 11 and 12th grade.
No, but it doesn't matter because those 11th, 12th grade teachers will become 9th and 10th or
That's true, yeah.
4th and 6th. Like school doesn't end, nigga.
Just spread them out, yeah.
Just spread them out.
But also, I want to make each school private. I want each school to be funded, not
Yeah.
by government.
My son's school's not unionized.
I don't want pub PS 131 or whatever. I don't want that.
When I get a call announcement from my son's school, it's Mr. Leuschner. He's the
You get a shout
main
out.
guy.
Shout out to Mr. Leuschner.
Mr. Leuschner.
Who they
Mr.
on?
Leuschner. He's like the district, whatever his position
His
is.
liaison.
No, he's the main guy, and the guy's like, and the introduction is like, union free district. Like
That's
we're
good.
proud union free.
That's good.
And I'm like, yeah, I like that. Let's
It's
get that
weird.
competition.
There's people that want unions and there's people that hate unions.
Oh no, this is a
It's
hypocrite
like-
right here. Let me show the camera. Right there's a hypocrite. He's for unions, but not for my kids.
No.
teachers.
I'm not for union for every industry.
Every industry, but definitely for me.
The garbage.
For, no, I think for skills, you gotta have unions. I think for when you're talking about teachers, you're talking about something that if they're not good at their job, they're not gonna do nothing but drag kids down with them. You know what I'm saying? If they have a bad day at work, they're in front of kids. They have to be at 100%. So you have to.
Yeah, but what else would you agree is not? Stop explaining this shit. We got it. Like 14 episodes.
Yeah.
What do you think? Which ones should not be unionized? Okay, we got teachers. What else? Can you think of anything else
That
that
shouldn't be unionized?
Be unionized?
Anything that's performance based.
Anything? But name something.
An investment banker.
An investment banker.
He should not be unionized.
Should not be unionized.
No, it should not be unionized.
Anything else? An investment banker.
Yeah, because imagine if he sucks at his job, we're gonna lose money. He's gonna keep working. No, I want him out of here.
An investment banker.
Right? If he's handling your money, he's doing horrible with it. You want him to be in a
Yeah,
union
but that's
and keep working?
private between one another. We're talking about city services.
Oh, city
So
service. I mean, for the
school-
most part, I think most city services have to be union.
Most of them.
I think
Other
city
than
government.
school
I think some
teachers.
governments have to be unionized.
I think teachers need to be with a union for sure.
I
You know
don't
why?
think so. I think they're on the bottom of my list of people that want to get rid of unions.
Why? Why do you think that is, Mr. Nix?
So I think that because one, they're teaching our kids, right? So if they don't have like the proper health care and things like that, you know, that sometimes we don't have the voice for, and that's what a union is for. They help you fight for these things, you know, these benefits that you do need. I think the teacher is more important than a city man who freaking takes my trash.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
No, for sure. But if they're doing bad at their job and they're not teaching your kids properly, you think they should keep their job? If I'm doing a bad job collecting garbage, that doesn't affect
So
the
the
world.
union doesn't fight for bad workers. I
Yes,
don't think
they do.
I think you're
Yes, they do.
misinterpreting what a
There's
union
bad
does.
teachers right
So
now
I'm
sitting
the
in teachers'
son
lounges
of
today.
A union rep. I'm the son of a union rep.
There's teachers that do bad at their job that are currently right now sitting in teachers' lounges.
I'm the son of a union rep, and I've had jobs where I worked under in a part of a union. You know what I'm saying? Where the union represented me, right? And so, like, for me, understanding what the union does, if you're wrong in certain situations and they cannot fight for you, they let you know. Listen, you know, I'm your representative, and I saw that, you know, you did X, Y, and Z, etc. They're gonna have to let you go. We're sorry. There was nothing we can do.
Noel
further.
thinks that unions are completely immune, or Noel thinks that he's completely protected because he's in a union.
No.
Yeah. No.
That's what
That's
he
not
thinks.
the case.
He doesn't understand how it works.
No.
Right.
I think that there's teachers that think about what you got to do to get fired as a teacher.
Not much.
Not much.
Not much.
If every student that's in your class fails, are you gonna get fired?
Yeah, you
Yes.
could.
No, you will not get fired.
Yeah, you can.
Look it up right
I
now.
know
Google
teachers.
it.
I
Google
know
it right
teachers
now.
that got fired.
Google it right now.
I'm telling
But
you.
nobody's looking it up, so we don't know the facts. I just want the audience to know this.
Yeah. Okay. So
All
let's
right,
look it
there
up.
you
I
go.
got you right now. Ready? Go ahead.
They're called tenured. They do not lose their job.
They can though.
They do not.
It's not easy.
Oh, they got to punch a student in the face.
It's not easy, but
They really
got
got to punch this kid hard.
It's really not that hard though.
Yeah, they got to punch the kid hard.
Especially these days about
They're
me.
not gonna get fired.
He, she, them.
nothing. Little papa.
Plus,
bendito.
negative.
We got to switch it to a different class
For-
because the she's there now.
Ready?
What does it take for a teacher? I don't know how you would even word that. Department of Education teacher.
Can a union teacher get fired?
Or you know what what does it take? Because the answer is yes. But what
How
does-
hard it is to fire union teachers?
Let's find out.
It's remarkably difficult to fire a tenured public school teacher in California.
You should have said New York. I mean, it's the same department though. Department of Education.
No, but they're different states, Papa.
Maybe.
Separate.
But that's why I would make each thing private.
So you live in California?
No, Department of
This is the basement in New York, sir.
Department of Education. I think that's what I'm saying.
Which is New York.
If you make them performance based, meaning you're doing a good job as a teacher, we're gonna increase your benefits more and more and more. The better as a teacher you are, the higher you should get paid. There's no limit. I wouldn't even make it a limit. Make more money every year. You pass how many students? How many students did good on that test, that citywide test? Let's go. Let's keep it going. You got kids that graduated 4 years ago that are making $100,000 a year because they got good jobs. Wow, we should definitely give you a bonus. You're doing a wonderful job here.
I don't think anybody really cares about anything we just spoke about.
No.
All of this here, this to me is like,
Look, a tenured public school teacher.
I don't think they care about most of the things we talked about today.
No, at all.
No.
A tenured school.
There's things that we spoke about though that was interesting, but I mean just this school part, nobody gives a shit.
Wait, hold on a second. A tenured public school teachers have legal protection from arbitrary dismissal in most states. Under these laws, school districts can only fire a tenured teacher for a cause and through a costly procedure that includes gathering evidence and blah, blah, blah. All right.
Anyway, it's hard. Either way, it's hard.
Yeah.
So why make it so hard? Why not be like, hey, look, every student that came for free class, they still can't read. What are you doing in that classroom?
Yeah. So, but what you're saying, Mike, is that we need unions because they need medical benefits.
Which I think they should have medical benefits 100% if you're a teacher.
That should be in the
Like,
contract.
for example, too, though.
100%.
Yo, you got
Full
parents,
ride.
though.
Full ride.
Yo,
for
I think
nothing.
school is the trickiest one. You know why? Because
It really
it
shouldn't be.
sometimes is the
Not
parent,
a full ride.
and sometimes it
that
is.
should be tricky enough.
Sometimes it is the teacher, and sometimes it really is the parents'
I
fault.
think most time it's the parents' fault.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
Most
Most
time is the
times, to be
parents' fault too.
I think it's almost never the teacher's fault.
Right.
But there are teachers there that just make it horrible for everybody else.
Yeah.
There's teachers that hate other teachers. They're like, I hate this guy. He doesn't do nothing all day.
I don't think this topic is that difficult. They should get the free ride into all the benefits, but they should earn that benefits, and they should show proof that they're showing signs. And if they're invested into the kids as they're paid to do so, then it'll be easier to point the finger to the parents that are not doing their part.
Yeah.
Because
But then if you do that, guess what word comes up? Ready? Racism.
I was gonna say something with an R.
Yeah. They're going to be like, this is racist. If you say it's the parents' fault, I'm not even going to say what race it is.
It's gonna be black
It's going to be their racist.
and the Spanish ones,
They're going to say, wow, that's racist.
but not the Chinese ones.
No, they're doing really good.
They're doing really
They're doing
well.
better than the white ones, actually.
Yo, it's crazy.
But that's what
It's true,
happens. They're going to say racist.
Oh man.
As soon as you start blaming parents, oh, that guy's racist. That's why he said that. He's a racist.
So
Why? Why is it racist?
because it's going to be a certain group of kids that are going to predominantly be the ones that are being targeted as far as
Well, but I mean that shouldn't be. Oh my God, something's wrong. Something's wrong with the school. It should be like, what's going on? Why are they the ones that are failing? We need to really pay attention.
Imagine you tell the teachers this, right? Imagine you tell the teachers, yo, the parents of this kid that I have, they're really fucking up. It's in my power to limit if they're receiving like benefits, it's in my power to limit it because they're not doing their job raising their kid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be every parent will walk in there like, hello, Mrs. Whatever. How's your day? Here, I bought you an apple. Every freaking holiday they'll come with packages.
Don't rate me bad. I need my cupones.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. That's too much power for the teacher.
That's too much government power, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the power of the people.
Do you put your kids through public school, bitch?
Me? Actually, my daughter's in the process of getting transferred. Her school right now is so fucking bad.
What, you want to put her in a charter school?
Yo, I'm putting her amongst the blanquitos.
That's racist.
There you go.
Hey, listen. Call it what you want.
And you're allowed to do that shit over there?
So, yeah, because...
with his trim pits, you saw that?
I wanted to show everybody...
Spectrum. So... Alright, so yeah, I don't know. Listen, fuck, how did we get here? There's so many notes and
whoops.
Well, we gotta cut this up into a few.
I'm gonna, you know how you said that people like the thing that just jumps, it's like there's no ending, it just jumps to a whole day. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do
like
that.
they want to see shit like that.
They want to shit because at 80 cut it. Yeah, but with no.
Like, how many hours is this?
Yeah, but I'm not making goodbyes like for each one. It's gonna be just it ended. Like what the fuck?
You should probably say something. You should probably put something that says.
Yeah, because we've been talking for like what?
3 hours.
4 hours? 3 hours?
Yeah.
3
we can
hours.
make like three
exactly.
And we
episodes,
started
right?
with nano mosquitoes.
Did we?
Right.
Because I don't know who, what, where, and why. Are you messaging in the app right now? What the fuck?
I know. I see something keep up.
Fucking sick, bro.
That's this nigga.
Is that me?
Yeah, that is you. Your ADHD is kicking in high gear.
We didn't even talk about the aliens, bro.
Oh my
gosh. They're fake. Cut and scene. Beautiful guys. Dynamite.
Jeez, we've been here for
I blame him, and we were supposed to be the ones that get focused and focusing him. And we got disfocused.
So Mike has aliens.
I don't believe in aliens.
They're real.
I believe in angels and demons.
Those are demons, you're saying.
Who knows? Maybe some of them are angels, but I don't think that the ones that Mexico presented are real at all. There was somebody who just debunked it, and they were like, so they looked at the skeletal autopsy, the X-ray that they did.
Right, everyone's talking about the X-ray. I didn't see shit about the X-ray.
Because the X-ray showed femurs that were backwards.
All right, yeah.
Like bones in the hands that were all misplaced.
Upside down. They cut
upside
bone,
down. Yeah. They were like, so basically this one would not been able to walk. This one wouldn't be able to bend its fingers. This one, you know what I'm saying? Like there was no way.
Not how they operate.
No, Jose, it was clearly human bones that they're using and just misplaced.
They use some animal bones in it too.
And animal bones.
Oh,
right?
you're saying? Oh, okay. So it was animal. It was us.
Yeah, because you had people who are professionals.
You're saying that somebody played Mr. Potato Head with animal parts and human parts, and made little aliens, and said that this is some shit.
And apparently, that guy that brought it up was also known to do some other funny stuff in the past, some other BS. Even that that's not the first time people saw that alien either. And a couple years ago, they had said that they found this alien thing.
And then there's that as well.
And then they looked into it like, this is all fake. The guy
Did you hear when Biden was asked? Not Biden. Mike Pence, Trump's vice president.
No.
Yeah.
They asked him, are there UFOs? And he was like,
talking
yes.
about Mayor Adams?
No. They asked him, are there UFOs? And he said, yes. Have you seen it? Yes. And then they go, have you seen aliens? Have you seen the bodies? He goes, I've seen Area 51.
Adams said that?
Mike Pence, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, Mayor Adams. I call him Mayor Adams.
anyways, Mike Pence said yes, UFOs, yes, Area 51, but when the specific part of alien bodies, like he was like, I've never seen them, but I'll tell you what, it looks like some of them are, it looks like some are here. Some look like aliens here right now. But he did admit to seeing the files and Area 51 and there being UFOs, unidentified UAPs, whatever the fuck they call it. But when it came to the body parts, the actual alien bodies, that shit, he says no. So is there really aliens, or are we just looking at technology that we have, that it's really just us?
I sent a debunked video so you can see it real quick
A debunked video of what?
of the alien.
Of the alien? Okay. Gotcha. So you have a debunked video for us.
The only time I've ever been debunked was when the marshals came in and took my bunk bed when I got evicted.
Son of a gun.
That's sad. All right, let's see.
I was on. That's sad. That was a sad time in history, I'll tell you that much.
I hope this is correct. I'm gonna share with this pendeja real quick. And alright, so this is the debunked video of
that one.
No, this is the wrong screen, pendeja. My bad, y'all. Here we go. You see it, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Let's see what this nigga sent us. We got commercials, right? Nah, this is Reddit. Don't do this, Reddit.
Yeah, it was just mad fake. Just like India landing on the moon.
Oh my god. Oh,
They found out.
oh shit.
That's a really good replica, though, right? Look at it. Looks exactly like the Mexico one.
That's what that
Actually,
was. That was straight Bollywood.
That shit actually looks pretty good. Now that you see it again, you see it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to play it from my phone because I can't see when you put a video
I
on.
can't believe. I don't know. There's so many people online that believe, oh my god, they found the aliens.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you see, you're like, bro, come on now.
And then it looks like a piece of cake he's cutting into. Oh, that's because it was a piece of cake.
I love this guy.
Oh my god,
You have to love
that's
Mike.
so funny.
So we all agree that it's fake.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately,
Alien
there's people that
revealed
believe
cake.
it's real.
That's so funny.
So
Oh
you
my
don't think
gosh.
that aliens actually exist?
I already told you how I feel about it.
Right, we did. What about you, Mike? You feel like aliens exist?
I feel like there are demons and angels out there that
What
are
you thought
alien
they
to
were
us.
was not the question. The question was, do you think that they exist?
I believe there are extraterrestrials,
So yes.
but I don't believe that they're aliens.
Right. I
Okay.
think we know. I think they are defined.
So the answer is
Alien
yes
is
for
just-
both of you faggots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you where they come from right now.
That's all that was. That's
You
all
gonna
it
go to
took.
the Book of Enoch?
You don't
or
have to
the-
go in further of how or why, right? Because it would be like asking an atheist, and they would like, because of evolution. Duh. I'm like, okay, thank you.
You're
Thank
the
you for your. I didn't ask for your the
evolutionist.
why or how. I asked you, do you believe if there are aliens, other beings that are not what we are? Look, I did your fart. You heard? So
I miss Jose when he was a pan-atheist.
the answer is quick.
Remember he cried that one day? He was like, I am a pan-atheist.
Listen, Peter Pan, I believe that there are other
Niggas
entities.
is mad drunk.
Hold on, bitch. What they are? The fact that they are?
Jose, bro, you came such a long way. That shit is
fact
crazy.
that they are.
He's an old man now. This nigga's bro is wild back in the day, yo.
All right, if you go to this map, it shows you where they come from.
Okay, let's look at the map that he drew out for us in the time span of listening to this short episode about the Mexican aliens and why they had to be so little. I
they're
guess because it
Mexican.
took a lot of bones.
Oh.
Mexicans are short.
Because Mexicans are short.
Somebody came to the dark side.
Ay, que pendejería. All right, let's see what this nigga said. Is it a video?
You know, there's a
No.
world beyond that one too,
It's
right?
not. It's just an image.
So
Boom.
the aliens come from outside.
What
They
the hell?
live. Oh, look, she show the rotation. That's funny.
They come through the gates.
So they come from between South America and what is that? Australia.
Anubis.
They come from between South America and Australia. There's a hole called the Bawabawat Rat.
Summer's Gate,
The
bitch.
Summer's Gate. So I guess in
Summer's
the
Gate.
summer it melts, and they're able to transport through. That's where the aliens come from. That's why we always see aliens when it's warm outside.
And they're always in what region would this be? This is between Australia and
South America.
South.
That's why they caught it in
America.
Mexico, because it's right there. It's a straight shot to Mexico. See?
Oh, shit.
This explains everything.
La Pitaya, the Sagittarium.
Yeah, La Pitaya. There's a bigger map. This is just touching. This is just grazing the surface of.
So would this be the ice wall? Why are there
That's
cracks
another
in it?
one. There's a lot of them. Apparently, it's really cold out there.
So, but why is the ice wall cracked?
Because sometimes it gets hot.
Wouldn't all the water spill out and we'll be like thirsty?
We don't do science, bro. When you talk
I
about,
don't know, nigga. I'm
when
just
it's-
asking.
when we talk
fucking
about
simple
flat Earth,
questions
science
right
goes
now.
out the window. you know what I'm saying?
That's not true. That's not true. There's science here.
I have no idea.
Even plain models. Plain what is it called? Like when you look
airplanes?
at like when you look at the way the airplanes travel on a globe versus a flat Earth map,
Yeah.
it makes more sense. Like why they would go to some places before they would go to another place. Like why they don't travel just straight from X to Y and you know, like you'll see they got people all over the internet that
I
explain
watched
it.
all of them. They're all horrendously bad. Some of them don't understand when they look at the map and it shows the airplane doing this. Like, let's say it's flat, and the map, instead of it being a straight line, it does one of these. It goes up and around. They don't understand why it's doing that. They see the curve, but they're like, but why does it curve? I don't understand why it curves. Because the map is flat as far as they're concerned. When when you unroll and put on the table, and it shows the airplane kind of does like, it looks like it's doing a jump almost.
Yeah,
Anyways,
if you
that's-
shoot a
that's
laser
the
in space,
basement
it's also
and,
gonna bend.
Yeah, if you shoot a laser in space, it kind of bends. Even if it gets close to an object, it bends.
Yep.
So that, my friends, is the basement.
Wow, you're ending it for us. Somebody gotta go.
Somebody has a cold.
Somebody's sicky.
When duty calls.
So listen, that goes to show you how passive the alien situation is. That we even are like, yeah, whether you're Christian or an atheist, it's like, yeah, we got bigger fish to fry right now.
Right. It's
I
neither here
gotta
nor
be
there.
honest. I really want aliens to be real,
Oh, for sure.
but the stuff that they're showing is so beyond ridiculous.
Terrible. Yeah.
None of it's even
like
close
proving
to
it wrong.
seeming. Yeah, it's not even close to convincing at all.
Yeah.
None of it.
And it's
A little
Like, I
dot
wanna
in the
see
sky
something
doing
like
this means nothing to me.
a little dot floating around.
Nothing to me.
Yeah, because again, if it's not in your face, it's not.
With Roswell, a ship crashed. What happened? There's no more crashes.
Right.
They fixed they fixed their
they
engines.
figured it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they figured it out. They found out the gravity
That's
polarity.
what I want. I want a ship to crash, and I want people with their phones to go out and record it.
Nah, I don't think you'll believe it. Like, it's one of those tangible things that you have to touch it and see it, smell it, and taste it before you believe it.
Anyways, I'm Audi 5000, guys.
Okay.
Y'all enjoyed the
He's like, I've
day.
been holding this for too long. I gotta go.
You gotta take a
Hell
shit.
yeah, I gotta pee.
All right, bro. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
We
it.
peace
out.
out, man.
Peace. Yo, what up, everybody? If you like what you saw, please click on some of the video links on the side. And please support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leave a little comment. And maybe we'll respond back to you. And hopefully, you'll be a guest on our next episode.
Young girl from PA with family living in the lower deck. I won't say names, but I was lame and I was spewing disrespect. Turn to God to disinfect. That's worth to Trump. Now let's inspect to interject on what the young is spitting. I'm spitting for where the sacred texts are given.